I always wonder what Baba Booey does during the show. So John comes in and tells me, tell Robin what you told me.
I overheard Gary on the phone ordering a new water pick.
That's such a big part of his life, that water pick thing. He has such big teeth and gums, and all he needs is a toothbrush. Yeah, how many water picks does that guy go through?
I overheard him saying that this is like...
I think it's once a week.
Yeah, he's had one for a couple of months, and now that one's broken down on him.
Wow.
But could you blame the thing after working on that, piece of work?
John says that when when we went on our last road trip, he walked into Gary's bathroom, in the hotel. He said it was like a chemistry lab in there.
Yeah, it was laboratory. Water picks, dental floss, special toothpaste, baking soda. It was unbelievable.
It takes a lot to keep that going.
I think he brings 2 suitcases, and one is just for his teeth.
Dr. Frankenstein. It was unbelievable.
Dr. Toothenstein.
Dr. Toothenstein. And you know what? It's not working, all of that. He doesn't basically know how to brush his teeth. You have to put the bristles on part of the tooth and part of the gum and just massage them. Go around in a circle.
Yeah.
Baba Booenstein doesn't even understand what he's doing. He doesn't even know you don't need a water pick. And what does a water pick do? A water pick is the biggest waste of money. You do not need a water pick. I had horrible gums. The dentist said to me, you don't know how to brush your teeth. You show me with the thing, you just massage. You sit there, you watch TV, right? I watch TV at night. During Entertainment Tonight, I sit there while John Tesh is on, and I rub my gums, and I go all the way around, and the water pick is just a fire hose for you.
Oh, did John hear me ordering a new water pick?
Yeah. I mean, you say, how many do you order a year? 3?
The one I have just broke. You are such a dick.
It's like blackhead. You know what it's like? It's like hosing down a sidewalk with that water pick.
The current one I got was defective.
And what does it do? It blows the food out between your caps?
No. You stick the little thing under your gums, and it's a water and peroxide solution.
Yeah.
And it goes under your gums, and it
under your gums.
Under your gums.
How do you get?
Then why do you have to floss?
That's to go between your teeth. You don't floss under your gums. You don't go in
How do you
way
go
under
your gums?
I don't know what he's doing.
How do you
wondering.
It's a little thing that goes in. You've water picked before.
Never would I. My teeth are great. You know what? And your gums are so raw and red and smelly that it's so ridiculous.
They are not raw, red, or smelly. What do I have, a hamburger in my mouth?
I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, you're gonna die, Joe.
So how come they break down? I don't understand. Like, how long do you use?
No. I usually. This is.
You have to wet
How
your
long
teeth
do
down.
they last you?
What is the? Tell me the routine. You wet down your teeth first.
No.
2 teeth they last.
This is exactly what I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna give you the routine. Okay, I go into the bathroom at night.
Yeah.
I floss.
Right.
Okay.
How long does that take?
A couple seconds. However long it takes.
Right.
I floss.
And what is yours? A 110 volt or 220? Your water pick.
220, 230, whatever
Or do
it
you have it
takes.
hooked to a car battery?
Right. That's it. Then I have a little shot glass.
Right.
In the shot glass, I go underneath and I take a little baking soda, right?
Yeah.
Wait a second, you want to know?
This is unbelievable.
I take a little baking soda, I put in the shot glass. Then I have an eyedropper.
Right.
I take peroxide and I drop it into the baking soda so that I make it like a sort of a creamy mixture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I brush my teeth with that.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then I rinse.
That's how we can't even talk over those caps.
Then I rinse. Then I take.
It's a Baba Booey cocktail. 2 parts peroxide, 3 parts baking soda.
Then I put 5 ounces of peroxide in the water pick and I mix it with lukewarm water.
How could you need all this peroxide?
And then
to
I
brush
water
your
pick.
teeth?
You should see me. I go to Rock Bottom. I buy it like by the gallon.
Can I just make a suggestion to you? And I know that your dentist is the be-all and end-all, as you said.
He's good.
He's got to be a rich man.
I suggest to you that you absolutely...
But what is it? There's nothing wrong.
I suggest to you that you absolutely do not know how to brush your teeth properly. And that anyone who buys a water pick for maintenance, as you say, is a complete waste of time. All of these rotating brushes,
No. It's not a rotating toothbrush.
Do you have an electric toothbrush?
No, it's not a rotating toothbrush.
I mean, the simple way to clean one teeth. You don't even need toothpaste.
But you don't know. You're not a dentist.
I do know.
Why don't you call your dentist?
Okay, fine.
And ask him if a water pick is recommended.
All right, go call, get Dr. Matthew Kaufman on the phone, and then come in here and get him on the phone.
All right, just write down what town it's
Can you
in.
just rinse? And then wouldn't that same concept?
No, because how would you get the plaque out from underneath your teeth? There's a lot of junky products out there, but water pick is a commonly used product.
Right. I want you to talk to a real dentist.
You definitely need all of this stuff. I mean, because you don't spend that much time on your teeth, do you, Howard?
Listen, let me tell you what I do.
Some people have.
I don't even need toothpaste, and I have the sweetest smelling breath a woman could ever smell. Come here, Robin. I'll kiss you. You'll be in heaven. I'm going to tell you what it is. He just stormed out. I sit there with a toothbrush at night. I brush in the morning just to get the smell out. You know what I mean? Just to make it fresh and
Sure,
dainty.
you use a little toothpaste then.
But at night is when I do my brushing. I sit in front of the TV. I just wet the toothbrush down for a second. I sit there with a toothbrush and I just massage the gums and the teeth. And the teeth feel like you just had a teeth cleaning.
Yes.
That's how clean they get.
Yes.
And that's it. I never get a cavity. I don't get anything.
You don't floss?
Don't need it. It all pops right out.
Wow.
I don't even need to floss. I floss sometimes just for the hell of it. If I eat corn or something weird like that.
Yeah.
But other than that, you don't need all of
But
this.
you don't have little bottles of peroxide under your thing?
No. And I went to dentists for years because I had bad gums. They used to say to me, you need peroxide, you should brush with if you're not doing it correctly, as silly as it sounds, most people do not know how to brush their teeth. Let me take a break here. We'll get back to news and maybe the good Dr. Kaufman.
Get Dr. Kaufman on the phone.
Who can finally straighten out Baba Fohi.
Because that's a major undertaking he's going through in that
I can't believe that
bathroom every night.
Tomorrow we should have Gary come in and do his ritual in front of us. Or maybe for New Year's Eve for the big pay-per-view.
There you go.
All right. Well, I'm not talking about that yet. We shouldn't unveil that yet. That's not a definite deal yet.
A word stirred.
Gary's called my dentist and he's in with a patient and he will not come to the phone.
Oh.
Shows you already my dentist is more happening than any dentist because he wouldn't even come on the air for free airtime. Most dentists would guy bleeding in a chair. They would run.
Forget it.
I still
Admire that.
I question that. He should come on.
He doesn't need the business.
True. He's got you.
He's got me.
He's paying for everything. Right?
But the point is, I just would like to make a small point here.
Bite
It's
your
not.
teeth?
It's what else?
Right.
It's not ridiculous for somebody to use a water pick.
No, you use a lot of. I mean,
I use
you
a
mix
water pick.
peroxide and
Right.
water and flossing
have to stay on top
and
of
water
it.
pick, and then you toothbrush and then you electric toothbrush.
Let me tell you something. My teeth are very healthy. It's my gums, not good looking.
Gary.
Not good looking, but healthy. But my gums, I have to stay on top of it. That's all.
Yeah, but
if
I'm
I stay
saying
on
that
top
you
of
could
it,
stay on top of it without a water pick. Doesn't do anything for your gums. Nothing.
it massages them.
No, it doesn't.
And it gets the dirt out from underneath them.
What is all this dirt?
Yeah, what is going on under your gums?
And what is he talking about from underneath his gums? Can you flip your gums up?
No.
When you say under your gums, I don't even know what you're talking about. I don't
You
understand.
never go to the dentist and
I just went to the bathroom to look at my teeth after listening.
I know. I mean, Gary's got something going on in his mouth that no human being
I
has.
wish I could get someone. I wish I get like my dentist to explain it to you. Like they did a thing. I was at the dentist yesterday.
Yeah. Again?
I go quarterly.
Oh, jeez.
Quarterly. Every 3 months.
And your water
Every
pick,
15 minutes.
and your and your water pick keeps breaking. I mean, do you use it that
No,
much?
it just the one I got recently broke.
Right.
It doesn't keep breaking.
This is like the third water pick.
How many water picks have you had?
I have had in 5 years or 6 years. It's going to be maybe even 6 years. I have had
4 water picks.
4 or 5 water picks.
Oh, my God.
But use it every day and every night. Use it twice a
Unbelievable.
day.
Why should it break?
Because you use it a lot. How many blow dryers? Wait. How many blow dryers have you had in the last 5 years?
In the
6
last 5 years? One. I have one black blow dryer, and I bought one for work. I mean, I don't.
It doesn't break down after a while.
No.
They're not well made.
Of course not. But I don't know what you're doing to your water pick.
I'm using it.
God.
And I travel with it, too. Sometimes it gets messed up in the...
And why would you compare a water pick to a blow dryer?
Because it's a
What, do
house...
you blow dry your teeth?
There is a dentist on hold. Not your dentist.
Yeah, but I don't know who he is.
Yeah, we don't.
A lot of dentists don't know what they're doing.
Word for
A lot of dentists don't know anything.
But let's just see what he has to say
All
about
right.
the
Oh,
water.
yeah.
All right, let's get him on.
Let's
I
just
think
take a...
Gary washes his car with his water pick. I mean, that's why
It does come with an attachment.
It does it?
Yeah.
I mean, he must be using it for more than just his teeth.
Yeah, maybe he's washing the walls.
Steaming wallpaper with it.
My gums have gotten a lot better.
What?
My gums have
My
gotten a
dentist
lot
never
better.
told me to had to what.
But you don't have problems with your gums.
Eat an apple and brush every once in a while.
Every once in a while, John, please.
Sean, please.
No, after every meal.
Yeah, bathe after every day.
So does your wife see this
I bathe,
event?
man.
Yes, she does.
Yeah. Lucky her.
She's a
She
little...
saw this before she married
She's
you?
perplexed.
No. Gary told me that. No, Gary told me that that they needed separate bathrooms. I mean, his wife tell him.
Because I get up early in the morning. I don't want to wake her up.
Yeah, well, you're running a current through there. You're running a water pick through there. It's loud. Hello?
Yes, hi, how are you?
You are a dentist?
Yes, you are right.
Of course you don't need any of that nonsense.
Where'd you get your degree from?
Temple University.
It's a pretty good school, Baba Fohi.
I don't believe he's a
You're in a
dentist.
Delphi. He's a dentist.
Howard, you're absolutely right.
What do 4 out of 5 dentists recommend?
A water pick is basically good under a bridge or if you have a periodontal condition.
I do.
Right.
I have a, that's
Proper
I have a
brushing is-
If
periodontal
he did proper brushing on his gums, I know everything about
Wait a minute.
teeth.
I have
What
a
is a-
periodontal condition.
What is that condition?
What is your condition called?
Periodontitis.
And it
Periodontitis?
never is cured after 6 years.
Yeah, when are you going to be
I got like a
cured?
disease from the Flintstones.
I guarantee you're not doing the right thing with your gums. I guarantee you.
You know everything.
Yep. I don't know everything,
You
but I
do.
know about your gums. Am I right, Doctor?
You're absolutely right, Howard. Flossing is better than a water pick.
Well, I floss also.
He does everything, and he still has these
Still
raw,
has these things.
smelly
And
gums.
and you know what? I Stimudent as well. Is that good, Doctor?
Yeah, and then he's got like a Stimudent.
What's that?
That's those wooden sticks that Gary buys, and he sits there and he massages his gum with them.
Is that good, Doctor?
A Stimudent can work, but there's
Yeah, but
no
you don't need
substitute
it.
for proper brushing.
You just have to
It's
do
still
proper
number one.
brushing, but you don't understand the concept of proper brushing. Trust me, why do you have to fight me on this?
Because you're not a
You're not
dentist.
getting any. It doesn't matter. I had the same problems with gums, and I learned about it. You know what? What do I care? Why don't you hire 4 midgets to wash your mouth out for a half hour every night? Thank you, Doctor.
You're welcome.
All right. I told you don't need all of that.
No, so how do you brush?
All right. Now you're ready to learn.
No, I'm doing what you want.
Okay. Every night when you're laying in bed there next to Mary,
Right.
and you're sitting there watching TV, when you're watching your cartoons, you sit there,
Ted Turner's Cartoon Network.
and you sit there, and your bristles have to go on the gum and on the white of the tooth. In other words, in between. And you sit there and you go around in a circle like this. You see how I start here? And you go down here, and you go here, and you go all the way around your
You're
mouth.
leaving something out.
Yeah.
What kind of a toothbrush do you use?
You could get a caveman's toothbrush. It doesn't make a difference. But I happen to use this Oral-B.
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 That's what I use. And now,
Well, you know everything about toothbrushes.
I know
and
everything about
It's
tooth.
unbelievable. I'll use Oral-B. So, and
Do you
I
use
use
the
the one-
hard bristles or the soft bristles?
I use a medium. Now, listen.
and I get the
Good.
I use the indicator.
Now you got to figure out. You don't need an indicator. I'm going to indicate something to you right now.
What's an indicator?
Gary probably has oral A through Z because he's like every toothbrush known to man.
I use 35 medium. If you need to know the exact.
Okay. Well, no one's going to take whatever you use is not an endorsement.
No, just telling you. But now when you do
And
this,
when you start it-
wait a minute, this is
And
you take your toothbrush dry.
Right.
Just
You don't,
take it
you
out of
don't
the
even
rack.
need toothpaste. You don't
Right.
need anything.
You don't have to wet it or anything.
Nothing. If you want to wet it if that's what turns you on. In fact, you can do the right side. Mary can do the left side. You'll be done by 2 in the morning. You started around 7 o'clock. Or use a garage broom. What's the difference?
Let her do it while you sleep.
A rake.
Yes, you can just lift up your teeth like, you know when they put a dog to sleep? Lift up the... And let it rub.
Just like old times.
Yeah. Where's the camera crew right now? Anyway, so that's my point.
But so you just do circles around
Circles,
your
yeah, but you got to do a nice job. You really got to get
How
in there.
long would you say the whole process would take?
10 minutes maybe. But in your case, maybe an hour. I mean, because you got huge teeth.
At first.
Yeah, at first. And then you should be down to 5 minutes, 10 minutes. And then that kind of stimulation, and you'll feel your teeth will be as clean as when you go get your teeth cleaned by the dentist. That's how clean they'll be. It's nothing to do with brushing the tooth. Or in your case, the plaster.
That's porcelain.
Porcelain.
Bless.
Get a toilet in
All
my
right,
mouth.
thank you. I have to get on with the news. We just learned about the mayor's race. You should get like...
Took a shot at John.
Gary just was walking out. He stopped short. John ran into him, and then Gary kicked him in the nuts. That was funny. It's always fun to talk about Gary's teeth. Never gets old. Never.
Yeah, we ought to encourage him to stop all that stuff.
And it's the same conversation every time. He refuses to listen to me because I'm not a dentist. And then a real dentist always calls in.
And says,
and
you're absolutely right.
And Gary still doesn't accept it. He refutes it. He'll keep ordering water picks.
and Stimudent.
And Stimudents and all kinds of things. And meanwhile, my teeth are in great shape. His are not.
Gallon jugs of peroxide. I've never heard of anybody shooting that much peroxide into them. Isn't that poison?
I don't know. And I'm sure he must drink some of it. No wonder he's so thick-witted. Anyway, Robin, you were saying.
Oh, yes. Let's get back to something sane.
Surprised he's not a blonde with all the peroxide he drinks.
Jackie just goes from party to party.
That's his life.
Why not? Saturday night, September 18th, one big show at the Agora Theater in Cleveland, Ohio. It's not sold out. Seats still available.
Come and meet Johnny.
Yeah, Gina's going to be there, guys.
Johnny.
See the woman who wrecked my marriage. Don't miss Boy Gary, 10 a.m. to noon. All right, don't miss Boy Gary. Tomorrow from 10 a.m. to noon at Globe Western Boot Shop on Route 17 North in Paramus, New Jersey. And this Thursday night from 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. at the Bobby Knapp Giants Stadium Ski Show at Giants Stadium. And to get on Stuttering John's mailing list, call 609-546-STUPID.
All right, so who are we hearing first? Dwight Gooden?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And this is, you don't really get a question to him?
Yeah, I asked him the question. He laughs, and he was like cool about it. But the security people just, as soon as they hear the question, then they want me out.
All right, Dwight Gooden, the Mets pitcher.
Dwight, can I ask you a question?
I don't have time right now. I got
Did you ever fought in the dugout, Dwight? No. Come on. Howard Stern, Dwight. Yeah, come on. Dwight, you want to talk to Howard Stern? Come on. All right. Chill out. It's not a gun. Don't touch your hands on me.
It's not a gun. You want to talk to Howard Stein? He doesn't even know the name. He doesn't even know my name. He gets all flustered.
Well, there's 4 guys.
Yeah.
It's not
And what are they doing? They're roughing you up?
Yeah, they just drag
Yeah,
me out.
like you have a microphone. That's a good point.
I know, but they really get freaked out. You know why? Because I got somebody else there. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I think they just got pissed that I was able to get him. So
I don't know. These sports guys take themselves way too seriously.
Yeah, they have no sense of humor.
Well, Doc laughed at the question when I said you ever fought in the dugout. He laughed.
Of course, he's a guy. We know Dwight Gooden's past. I mean, this is not a high level guy. This is a lowbrow. You're not dealing with a bright guy.
But another thing is this is right after he got suspended too. So he didn't want to talk to anybody, any press. So.
He got suspended for what?
You remember I think he got into a fight with the umpire.
Oh, he hit was it when he hit that guy with the pitch?
And it was right the following day, right after that. So
I see.
Maybe he's a little upset.
Yeah. You didn't even want to ask about that.
No.
But they always protect these guys. They don't want them getting near a microphone.
You have a fart in the dugout. What kind of question is that? All right, what is the next guy?
Next is Phil Simms.
All right, Phil Simms, the Giants quarterback. Here we go.
Hey, Phil, can I ask you a question?
Stuttering John. Yeah, what do you want to ask me? Go ahead, John.
Do people confuse you more with Ed Begley Jr. or Johnny Winter?
Because Phil Simms is the whitest white man, isn't he?
Yeah.
When I was growing up, it used to be Johnny Winter because I had longer hair. But Ed Begley Jr., no, he's got no muscle on him.
If you and Lennon Marshall crashed on a desert island, who would be the woman and who would be the man?
I don't know. I can't think of an answer for that, but you'd definitely be the woman. Go ahead.
The guy who snaps you the ball ever fought in your face?
No, I don't stick my face down there, John. I stick my hands down there. You don't watch much football.
He seems like a pretty good sport.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's totally cool.
Yeah, he's a football player. Football players love stuff like this.
Yeah. Something about baseball players, I guess, you know.
There you go.
Breath in the huddle.
Let me see, I missed that. I shouldn't have stopped the tape.
You're on the wrong tape, man. You the ball ever
I don't know where we are.
fought in your face?
No, I don't stick my face down there, John. I stick my hands down there. You don't watch much football.
Who has the worst breath in the huddle?
Who has the worst breath? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. Probably me.
Do you ever bet on the game?
Hey, guys. Do I ever bet? No, I don't bet on the games. Come on, John. You can do better than this.
Did you ever get hate mail from Jeff Hostetler?
No, I read it in the paper when he has hate. He tells the hate things in the paper. Go ahead.
All right, were you ever molested as a child?
No, I wasn't good enough looking to get molested as a child.
Why don't Orientals play football? Is the NFL anti-Chinese?
I don't know.
So he's too good at sport.
Yeah, he's totally clued in.
Yeah, he's totally hanging.
It's just John reading off dopey questions and him going, I don't know.
One I can answer better. Go ahead.
Can you think of one Jewish quarterback?
One Jewish quarterback. Yeah, Gary Wishard was. Yeah. Did he ever make it?
He got signed by the Colts, Baltimore Colts.
There you go.
Because you're so rich, do you give a crap about national health insurance?
Hey, I'm not near as rich as Howard, that's for sure. And from what I understand, is Robin either.
Do you think Oswald acted alone?
Who?
Oswald.
I'm not smart enough. I don't know history.
At Giant Stadium, do you ever think you smelled Hoffa's body?
I smell something over there. I don't know what it is, though.
They must have armed you with a lot of questions that day. Yeah.
A lot of gay football players?
Tons of them. Lots of them. Makes it a lot of fun.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
I love him. See you, John.
All right, man, thanks
All right, thank you. Tell Robin I said hi.
How do you know Robin?
I met her in,
Wait a second. Wait a second. Well, what's this?
Gary one night during a strike in 1987 at a party. Keith Hernandez was having it. And as soon as I saw him, I said, don't talk to me. I don't want to be on the radio. Don't be. So it was good. Nice lady.
Thanks, Phil.
Thank you.
I'll say it, man. Good luck this year.
Thank you.
Nice lady. What?
Sounds like he dug her.
Yeah, nice lady.
I didn't know.
You didn't realize you made such an impression. That was pretty good, but, you know.
Yeah, he was a fan.
Yeah, it's almost funnier when they hate you.
When they don't know anything and they think he's a real reporter.
Like when Walter Cronkite yells at John.
That's a dumb question.
Yeah.
That's what's wrong with journalism today.
Well, for God's sake.
We have an angry
angry listener on the phone.
What's he angry about?
It's a woman.
Yeah.
One of our female listeners from Dallas.
Yeah.
A letter carrier.
Yeah.
Very angry about comments you made about letter carriers and muscular dystrophy telethon.
Oh, yeah?
They raise a lot of money.
Yeah,
So they work really hard.
That's right. I remember. They're always well represented.
Yeah. She's got a whole speech.
Hello?
Mr. Stern?
Yes.
My name is Danielle Lambert.
Well, I don't need your name.
I've been with the letter carriers in Fort Worth for 21 years. We have selected each year for muscular dystrophy on the corners after carrying routes.
So why would you be mad at me? What do I have to do with that?
Last Tuesday on your radio show, you made some very derogatory comments about the little letter carriers.
No, I didn't.
Standing out on...
Did you hear what I said?
Yes, I certainly did, sir.
Well, then you're mistaken. You were listening to another program.
Yeah, you were listening to...
97.1 KEGL.
No, we're not on that station.
Yes, you are, sir.
Not in Dallas.
In Dallas, you are on.
That's Bob and Blazy. You have the wrong show.
They called your name out.
Yeah,
well, maybe they were talking about him.
What they try to do is make it seem like I'm saying something bad about the letter carriers, so the letter carriers won't like me, and they use my name.
And you talked to your mother the next day on the phone.
No, that was not me. I don't talk to my mother on the phone. That's a different show.
Well, I'm very sorry, and I apologize.
And I please, before you besmirch my good... Yeah, of course they do. They all try to besmirch my good name, and I think I'm owed an apology here.
Well, I certainly think so in that case, if that is the truth.
But what did this Howard Stern say, so I may, or this Howard Stern imposter say?
Well, he made comments that the little letter carriers get out on the corners and beg for money for muscular dystrophy.
No, he didn't say that.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Wrong. I can't believe even the fake Howard Stern would say that.
And I'm telling you right now, it was very degrading to the letter carriers.
Absolutely. Well, I am a big, I was once a letter carrier.
We give money nationally well over $1 million.
Wow. You mean out of all the letter carriers, all they could raise is $1 million?
Corner with our mailbag.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I think letter carriers are much too smart and brilliant to believe that garbage put forth by that phony Howard Stern.
Well, I will call this radio station back in Fort Worth and trace this down.
Good. And don't you have to take a test to be a letter carrier?
Certainly you do.
Of course you do. And don't you have to be able to read an address and everything?
Well, of course.
Yeah, so who's going to be silly enough to believe that Howard Stern would say that?
Well,
the real Howard Stern.
The voice sounds very familiar.
Oh, yes.
They have somebody impersonating him, obviously.
Yes.
Well, we'll find out about it.
Elon Smeltzman is the guy who impersonates...
Elon
Smeltzman is the guy who impersonates me. I know the guy. Elon Smeltzman.
Okay. And you don't...
Hey, let me ask you something. Do you always deliver the mail?
GL 97.1.
No, I am.
Dallas.
I am not on there, no.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Do you always do the houses in the same order? In other words, do you deliver the letters each day to the same house in the same order?
Well, it depends.
Or do you ever mix it up?
It depends on whether you're a regular carrier or a substitute carrier. If you're a substitute,
yes,
you carry different routes. If you're a regular carrier, you carry the same.
Are you a regular carrier?
Yes.
So you go to each house?
Yes.
You go to each house the same order every day? Do you ever break up the monotony?
I don't know what that has to do with it.
No, I'm just curious.
Just asking about your
job. We're fascinated.
Not often that we get to talk to a letter carrier.
We certainly do.
So you go to the same house. In other words, like you want sometimes to go to, instead of going to 36, you go to 48 first?
Well, it depends on whether they've got mail. Well, if you do have mail for every house on the block, do you sometimes...
Every house on the block, if you have mail for every house on the block.
Yeah, but do you sometimes start at the end and work up, or do you always have to go...
a certain route,
yes,
and you have a layout each day.
Okay.
And if it rains, do you walk faster? Or do you generally keep the same pace?
We generally keep the same pace.
Will you wear a hat in the rain, or will you just say, hey, the heck with it, I'm just going to walk out there and get wet?
Hey, you just have to take it what comes.
Mm-hmm. Do you say to yourself, neither rain, nor snow, nor sleet?
You better believe it.
Yes. Well, you're very dedicated to your job. Are you allowed to chat if someone is gardening, or do you just keep going?
Oh, yes.
Oh, you are allowed? I didn't realize that. I thought you had to keep quiet.
Well, no. We talk to our customers. We give good service.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Do you ever get phony letters that you had to deliver to an imaginary address?
Oh, sometimes...
See? You were the victim of a practical joke, just like I was. Obviously.
Yes, I understand.
Yes.
And I appreciate your time.
Well, no problem, and I accept your apology.
All righty.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Well, took care of that call, Robin.
That's what we got to do with our homes.
Yeah, right. We didn't say it. Who else said that?
That wasn't us.
That was the Ivan Schmeltzman show.
That was the easiest we've ever had it.
You know what? I just couldn't deal with it. And I copped out. All right?
Blame someone else.
That's all.
Why not?
That's what I always do.
Let someone else deal with it.
You like that?
I loved it.
Because you knew that the other way would have been ridiculous argument.
Oh,
and
it
she would have yelled.
Terrible, and it would take a lot of energy, and everybody would have felt bad. Now everybody felt good.
It was the Mangy Schmelman show. Well, she's lovely, and certainly.
We learned a little bit about the letter carriers.
Yeah, we learned. They go in the same order no matter what. Never get crazy with that.
How do we get our mail?
All right, what else is in the news, Robin?
You are allowed to go on Letterman pretty much anytime you want. Are you not?
I have, yes.
Yes.
I've been good to them. They've been good to me.
Right. You wait and see after you do the Tonight Show if you can go on a month later on the Letterman show. You can't.
Hey,
you'll see.
Listen, I'm a big boy.
And Letterman's right because hey, choose your allegiances. Choose your allegiances.
I've been the
no,
most.
not the most, but when Jay calls, you say
not appearances.
Let me see you say to Jay, I do Letterman.
All the people that started on the Letterman show,
yes,
very soon, quickly did all the other shows. All of the other shows. I never did.
All right, so you will do the Tonight Show. Are you going to do the Tonight Show?
But I've been on record saying I'll do an occasional Tonight Show, but Letterman always comes first, and that's the way it is.
So let me ask you this: Jay has called. You just did Letterman. You are now going to go do the Tonight Show?
Well, I just got the message. I don't know what my schedule is.
Oh, you don't know your schedule.
I think I'm sneaking out of this thing.
Your schedule is so... You mean you live in Los Angeles?
You know,
your
blood's
schedule...
pouring out of your mouth like The Shining at the elevators.
Robin, what do you make of all this?
I believe that he knows exactly what he's going to do.
He's not going to do it.
He is not going to do the show.
He's going to be busy.
He's got a scheduling problem already.
He's got to do another Mel Brooks movie.
That's right. His movie calendar is full. He's got to shoot.
I'm sorry, Jay.
I shoot every day on my show. I don't know.
Okay. All right, we'll come back and talk
25
about
share in New
show.
York. Thank you.
All right, Richard Lewis is here. He has a new show.
Number
with
one
Don Rickles.
demographics. Thank you.
Yeah, that means you're not number one. Don't do this.
Number one, we beat every network demographics.
All right.
That's pretty good, isn't it? You know that demographic word.
I'm going to talk about how you're doing in a minute. Who are you dating now? You must be able to get a lot of girls.
I went out with a couple women who I asked them if they had any lesbian experience. I have a lot of lesbian friends, but to me personally, I'm looking to get married.
Are you really?
So this couple women said I had 3. I asked them to describe it, and I knew right away.
Yeah, he's kidding. Yeah,
I'm not kidding. I knew right away.
Who are you dating now?
No one.
No one in particular? Just like different girls?
Different women.
Different women?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what. I don't think I'm going to ever get married. I think I'm set my ways.
Yeah, I think you're a single man for the rest of your life. Which is, you know.
So what's better? To be on radio and have your wife call up screaming?
That was embarrassing.
I felt bad.
I felt bad. I mean, I felt bad for me.
From the massage.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun.
You know, I feel a little guilty, but I wasn't thinking about you getting. I was thinking about myself getting the massage.
I know. Well, everybody was. That's the idea of it.
No,
I'm a creative genius, and my wife had to stop me in the middle of my genius.
You told it's for people to think that they're getting a massage.
Exactly.
You were like getting massage. You were like this Messiah. You were getting massages for everybody.
That's right. I do it so that
you're
everyone else.
In fact, you're the massage Messiah.
Hey, thank you.
That's my new nickname for you, huh?
Well, it's the end of my massages on the air.
I doubt it, buddy.
Yeah.
I doubt it.
Me too.
Really? You lie so well.
My nose is growing.
Did you lie all the time, like high school all the time?
So when you were on the set of Mel Brooks' movie.
That was a ball, yeah.
It was a ball, but...
It made almost $35 million.
Did it really?
Oh. Listen,
no, I didn't think it did well.
Yeah,
no, I didn't think it did well.
Yeah.
He says the Mel Brooks movie made $35 million.
Almost $35 million. Last week was up to $33 million.
Are you serious?
I wouldn't lie about that stuff. I don't lie like you.
$33 million, Mel Brooks'
last
movie?
week. That's only here in America.
Wow. I guess each of Mel's friends paid $1 million a piece to get in. So he probably had like 33 rich guys.
I'm laughing. My colon just fell out from that joke.
Oh, come on.
No, it was sometimes you construct jokes so magnificently.
Thank you.
Really?
You're jealous.
Of what?
How funny
what,
I
you're
am.
reading?
I'm so funny.
Everyone's so thin here now. It smells like a commune in the 60s. It stinks in here.
He says Mel Brooks' movie made $33 million.
I read in the paper. Yeah, it did.
Do you believe that, Robin?
No.
Oh, get the call Variety right now. You know, I hate all of you now.
You know, it might have made that with overseas.
It hasn't been there yet, Miss Big Shot.
I don't know how it could have made $33 million here.
The only way I can figure it is...
Read the papers, you momos.
Is that incling popcorn sales?
Maybe.
Now that's funny. You're like Howie's Comet. Every 70 years, you're sneaking a good one.
Come on.
We watch my show, so I got to go soon. I've got to do a lot of things today.
Good,
I don't want
to go to the bathroom.
You got to go do the news.
Right.
I miss you. I didn't get a hug for you this morning.
I was going to come over and hug you.
No, well, did it happen?
I'm still on my way.
You didn't see Robin's tattoo?
Yeah, but the Gina thing wiped out all sense memory of Robin.
Right.
And she's quite a beautiful woman. Anyway, I love you all, and that's about
Are you
it.
leaving now?
Yeah,
I'm
He's
go.
splitting so we can do the news and get out of here.
Yeah, he doesn't like me here with news. Get Gilbert here for the news.
Right, Gilbert's good on the news. Richard's better on his own for interview segments.
I think he's the best on the news.
By the way,
pretty good on
you were very good on my E! interview show.
Yes, he wants to now change his opinion of you. He thought what you did was very funny.
Yeah, when you were doing it, I didn't think it was funny, and then when I watched it, it was funny.
Well, I got more comments on the first segment and then you came back and nailed me. But that was
it was good.
Yeah, it was and the show's very good.
Thank you. And I'm going to watch your show this Sunday night because my friend told me it was real good.
It's a very funny show.
This guy, Elliot Lutzker, told me.
I don't need names.
All right. Just thought you'd like to know.
Oh, by the way, Phil Howman likes your hair. Like Maury would say that. By the way, who did your teeth? What, Maury? Your teeth, they're not clean.
And I tried to ask him who he's dating now,
Maury,
but he's being real tight about it.
Yesterday, man.
He won't tell you that?
Hey, you know who's mad at me?
Another performer down.
Seinfeld's mad at me.
Why is that?
Because I made fun of his 17-year-old when he dated a 17-year-old.
Well, I didn't speak to him about it, but how can he be mad at you?
I know. I was in Playboy saying this month how funny it is when I do stuff about
mention Playboy. What about I'm on the cover of Penthouse? How about that?
We mentioned that.
I did that.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah, yesterday.
Thank you very much. I mentioned they edited you out of the article. I'm sorry. I always mention
sure. I'm sure. Well, anyway, so Jerry Seinfeld says, oh, Howard and I, we kid around each other and we tease each other, but off the air, we laugh about it and all that kind of stuff. And there's nothing that Howard could say that would really offend me, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, he's not talking to me.
Right, now he's not speaking.
Well, when you don't call him, how are you? Do you?
No, but he won't.
Oh,
he's already made it painfully obvious to the people at E and to the people here that he's not talking to me.
No kidding.
Because he's angry that we wrote a song about his relationship.
Oh, you did write a song about it?
Yeah, and
Was she really
and it's a funny song. She was 17. Should I play it for you and see if you think it's offensive?
I'd like to hear it, yes, before I leave.
All right, okay, good.
Before you want to do a commercial break first?
No, I want to play the song.
Okay.
Fred, if you will.
Gary has it.
Gary has it?
Oh, this might take 3 days.
Gary, if you will. Bring in the song and
Gary
I'll play
gets
it.
tapes on Mule.
Could you be mad at me? Did you ever get mad at me at anything I ever said about you?
No, because I love you.
Right.
I know you.
And I can goof
I know
on
you're coming from an evil place.
Right.
And I understand it.
Right.
Really, you are the true Satan.
I am really evil.
You are evil, so I understand it.
Right.
I appreciate that you're being honest and evil.
And the fact that I even acknowledge you is that's an honor, isn't it?
It's a total honor.
In an evil way.
In an evil way.
See, you're not phony. That's why I like you.
You're losing your hair.
Huh? I know.
Oh, man.
You didn't notice that?
No, it just...
No, it's the way this is pushed up. What do you think now? Bad?
No, I don't know.
Oh.
See, I think he used to let it fall forward.
You're losing yours in the front, too. Just because yours hangs down like a swing.
Okay.
Doesn't mean that you don't lose
That makes you feel better.
So this is the song?
Rickles has more hair. All right. Here we go. Here's the song. You ready? All right. Soon they'll go, hey, which one is Rickles?
Yeah. Who's the father and who's the
Oh,
son?
you can't lose your hair, man. That's your whole look.
Huh?
Oh, that's your whole look.
What did you
You know what it is? The light
you could handle?
is shining right down on him.
But,
But do you think
what are you
you
gonna
could
do?
handle being bald?
Huh? No.
What are you going to do?
I have the same fear as Howard. And the same thing when they want to take pictures outside.
Yeah.
I run.
Yeah, I don't want to take pictures outside.
I want backlighting. They have to chalk me in.
Yeah, right.
I want to be put in a cell inside.
Exactly.
I don't care how long it takes to set it up.
All right, here's at 17.
And I'll be the judge of this.
Tell me if you think it's offensive.
Yeah, well, sure.
I might not even need to get that microphone. Here we go.
Okay.
I did it with Janice. Actually, we don't need it from the guitar.
What, she heard this too?
No, she played the guitar and sang.
She must be big friends with Jerry, huh?
Yeah. Come in here. Seinfeld's girl is 17 and innocent with double D's. He saw those breasts and flipped his lid for a real young busty high school kid. A horny, lonely TV geek. Her major jugs made Jerry weak. Can't he find girls his age to date? She's 17 and she's jailbait. You want to do one? That's right.
Takes her out in New York town. That lovely girl and the TV clown. She barely shed her training bra. She kisses lips for candy bars. Some nice girl you turned... Oh, no. Some nice guy you turned out to be. Oh, this is yours.
Did she sit upon your knee?
You shouldn't really grope for them at 17.
I'll take the next one.
Please.
Will her panties smell like a rose? Is Seinfeld just like Piscopo, seducing girls in a limousine while his fans think that he's so clean? Fell for an old man from TV. Did her pubic hair grow in last week? With fresh and firm and round butt cheeks at 17. Now you go.
Can't he find some older dame? Do private parts all look the same? Does he make her parents shout when he sticks his tongue in her mouth? Does he think that he's a stud? He should drown in a frigging flood. Fooling with a girl.
Who's 17. What do you think, man? Now, Jerry, I ask you, do you have a brain? When you see her, do you make a stain?
I'm glad this is your version.
Can he get an older girl? He's damn near old as Milton Berle. You're making such a spectacle, thinking with your testicles. If you're gonna make some glue, you should date girls as old as you. What do you think? Huh? Yeah, what do you think?
I think Jerry overreacted.
Yeah. All right, there you go. Richard Lewis. Make sure you see his show with Don Rickles. It was #1, evidently. According to Richard.
In all the demographics.
Overnights in the big cities did great.
All right, so you're doing well.
Yeah,
Fox is happy?
I hope so.
Good. And what do you do?
You're doing good work. That's all I care about.
And what do you have to do? Memorize the lines, or you guys ad-lib it?
Are you the producer of this
Look
show?
up the word acting in the dictionary.
Who's the producer? Are you the producer?
I'm one of them. It doesn't matter. Anyway, great.
How much
You
you
have to go a long time then.
How much you pay Rickles?
I gotta get out of here. You ask such stupid, lame questions when I leave. You always hit me with dumb questions when I leave.
How come you told
Like,
me
what's broccoli? Is broccoli good for you?
How come you told me during the commercials Rickles was incontinent? He never said that. I'm just kidding. All right, Richard. Richard Lewis, big Hollywood star. There he goes. Good luck with that Leno Letterman thing.
It's not a problem for me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He says to me during the commercials, go ahead, leave.
Beside
Leave so I can tell Robin what you said during I'll see you.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Richard Lewis. I'll see you.
I can't believe Jerry overreacted to that song. It's like a poem.
It's a poem. All right, let's take a break, Robin, and then we'll come back with more news.
Well, we also have a new schools chancellor, Howard.
And what's he doing?
And Ramon Cortines says...
Guilty. I am a type A personality. I work hard.
Cortines says that it will not be a normal first day of classes in the city schools.
Good. Because normal is scary.
But they are going to open the schools on September 20th, whether all the schools have been declared asbestos-free or not.
Asbestos can't hurt you.
What they're going to do is designate portions of the building that have been cleared, and they will then open and keep the children confined to those areas.
Of course. That's why we need more excuses to keep kids out of school.
Well, we're doing it. We've managed to come up with one this year.
You know how many people have gone through the New York City school system and asbestos doesn't kill them?
Full of asbestos.
And believe me, most of these kids who go to the New York City school system, the best thing in their life is asbestos. You should see what else is going on. Rats, vermin, no parents, falling out of windows, police getting shot at.
I read a story the other day, I didn't put it on the news, about a guy who dipped his baby in scalding water.
Baby lived, right?
The baby's alive.
Of course. Yes. So you're worried about asbestos? I tell you, kill two birds at once. Feed the asbestos to the homeless, and then you'll be all set. Believe me, for most of these kids who go to city schools, asbestos is a holiday compared to what they deal with. They'll be fine. Send them off to school.
So, you know, the big asbestos scandal continues.
Asbestos. Like that could hurt. At least it won't burn up. You know, that's fireproof, that stuff. The school will never burn down.
School starts today for kids in Connecticut, and they have a new condom distribution program in the state of Connecticut.
Right.
Condoms will be handed out to children as young as 10.
How sick is that? What is that, to like ghetto areas?
Anywhere. It's the whole state of Connecticut.
That is so sick.
And they'll have these places open, and if kids want to come in and get condoms, they can do it as young as the age of 10.
That is so wrong.
But they say there'll be a lot of counseling because the emphasis is on abstinence. So if a 10-year-old comes in looking for a condom, you better believe they're going to be sat down and talked to.
Can you purchase if you need it to for
Where do you get the I got my condom.
Yeah, now you give me a condom. Wait a minute.
Yeah, this is the world we live in.
I love it.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Aren't they called the rubber state, Connecticut? It's ridiculous. Imagine giving a condom to 10-year-olds. That's absurd. Give it to a man like me. He knows how to do it.
Who knows what you're supposed to do? Liz Holtzman, the city controller, broke down and cried on television.
Do you have that?
No, it wasn't that good. You know, I saw it, and you really don't hear her do anything. She just dabs at her eyes, and then she gets up and walks out. And then she took a 20-minute break because I thought, well, gee, what kind of a question was that they asked on New York One? And the only thing they did was ask her to reflect on her political career.
She's been under attack lately, so I think what she probably figured, I'll go on TV and cry and everyone will feel bad for me.
Oh, you think it was calculated?
Absolutely. You didn't see real tears there, did you?
No, like I said, she dabbed at her eyes, and I
And then
really
what did she
didn't
do?
hear
Did
her
she get
break
up and leave the
She
set?
got up and left,
Okay,
and
so-
stayed out for 20 minutes.
Oh.
And then came back.
Okay. Give her an Emmy. Next. Give her an Emmy. That's a woman who doesn't cry. Believe me, she's the ice princess. Go ahead.
Well, they're investigating her for a conflict of interest. Apparently, she awarded some contract to a bank that had given her a big loan during her Senate campaign. So they're looking into possible illegal acts there.
Yeah, that's when she can cry.
And they don't know whether she will allow them to release the results of that prior to the primary. But all of her opponents, of course, are calling for a full disclosure.
Opponents would do that. Probably had a couple of onions in her bra. Trying to make those tears roll. Hey, sweetheart, your breasts smell like onions. Thank you.
Oh, how could you say such a thing? I'm just upset about my career. But it wasn't even a real big crying thing. You really couldn't hear anything.
Of course not.
So I didn't bring it in. Meanwhile, remember that guy in New Jersey who says that the Virgin Mary comes to his house?
Yeah.
Once a month?
Ralph Cirillo?
No. It's not Ralph.
Who is it?
It's this Trenton guy.
Yeah. He says the Virgin Mary comes, the Blessed Virgin Mother comes to Trenton.
Right. He says ever since May of 1992, he's seen her there. And so every month now, people are making a pilgrimage to his house, and his neighbors started complaining about all, he even got into a little bit of an argument with one of his neighbors who was saying, stop, bringing up people to perpetrate this hoax on them.
Can you imagine that if some guy announces that that the Virgin Mary visits him, and okay, he's probably got a problem.
And people don't say, "Oh, that guy's crazy."
No, they visit him. They visit, and they want to see the.
They start standing there thinking they're going to see something too.
Hey, Fred, doesn't the Flash dine with you every night from the comic books?
That was last Tuesday.
Yeah, Fred dines with the Flash every Tuesday.
Barry Allen.
Barry Allen, right. Don't give away secret identity. It's the Flash. Idiot. How do you know all that?
So thousands of devotees have flocked to Joseph Januskowicz's backyard in Marlborough Township since May of 1992. And now here's a sad story of a fare beater, Howard.
A fare beater?
Yeah, a guy who was trying to beat the fare on the subway.
Jumped over the toll thing?
No, he was electrocuted as he climbed a pillar to the Brooklyn elevated station.
Good, he deserved it.
He was scaling the 15-foot L structure over McDonald Avenue on Tuesday to get to the 18th Avenue station on the F line. When he reached the top, his head touched the third rail.
Yeah.
And the jolt of electricity killed him, sending him falling 15 feet.
Well, I say, you gotta be honest.
How much is the fare?
Come on, it's ridiculous.
Is it worth climbing up a pillar and frying your head? Well, he wants to think about it.
To me, it's perfect that they have. They should have a booby trap everywhere where someone could jump. As soon as you jump over the toll thing, you get electrocuted.
Now you're going to make life no fun at all.
Everyone will be doing just what I'm doing, having no fun.
Let me see what else is going on here. I want to tell you about television tonight.
Yeah, do that because I keep missing all the shows. You never tell me anything. You keep it a secret. Go ahead.
Well, I see here that there's a new show coming on ABC called Missing Persons.
Dude, that's a good show. I plan to find Fred on that. I haven't heard from him in 3 weeks.
This is the pilot episode.
Yeah.
And it's a new series for Daniel J. Travanti.
Oh, he's a fine actor.
The guy who was in
Hill Street Jews.
Hill Street Blues. You're absolutely right.
Right.
He plays the head of the Chicago Police Missing Persons Division now.
I like when you test me.
Oversees a group of investigators whose styles are varied as their cases.
Sounds boring already.
That should be interesting. The new Sinbad show is going to be coming on tonight.
There's a time.
Sinbad stars as a successful video game designer.
A successful video game designer?
Yeah.
There you go.
Whose swinging bachelor lifestyle is turned upside down when he takes in
Michael
two
Jackson.
foster kids.
Oh. Well, that sounds like a good career move. Hey, who's his agent? Jackie's agent?
Hey. He's very ready to admit that the reason he's coming back to television is that nothing happened to him after he left.
Sinbad.
Frasier, a new NBC series. It's a spin-off from Cheers. This is the series based on the Kelsey Grammer character.
They took the least interesting character on the show and made a series out of it? Well, that's a good idea.
I think he's going to get one of those radio shows, and he's going to be a psychiatrist on the radio.
Yeah, that's always interesting.
And give out advice.
And what's his advice? Buy Coke?
And marry a stripper who will beat you?
There you go. Now, that's a good show. I have some advice for you, sir. Well, my question is, I'm thinking of buying a house, and I don't know whether to take a second mortgage. Buy Coke and marry a stripper who will beat you. Next call. Well, I'm thinking about switching careers. I'm a postal worker, and I want to become a school teacher. Buy Coke. Marry a stripper. Thank you. Next call. Hey, Fraser, you want my advice? Talk Ted Danson into staying another season. See how quick you can reform Cheers. Quick. There you go. What else you got there, Robin?
Well, let me see. Eye to Eye Tonight, the new Connie Chung series.
Eye to Eye with Connie Chung?
Mm-hmm.
It's funny that her eyes are slanted and it's eye to eye.
And it's eye to eye.
That is funny, isn't it?
She's going to talk to that college professor.
Would that be slit to slit?
Slit to eye.
Slit to eye?
She's speaking to mostly non-Oriental.
How about eye to slit? All right, there you go. Eye to slit with Connie Chung.
She's going to be talking to that college professor who was accused of making all the obscene phone calls.
Oh, that'll be good.
Yeah, he'll be interesting to talk to. 6 co-eds at Queensborough Community College have charged a counselor at the school with harassment. And they've decided to sue him for $6 million, asking $1 million each. They claim that over a 2-year period they were fondled and verbally harassed.
Oh, yeah!
By Dr. Carlos Heredia, a counselor in his office at the Bayside campus. They say that he made comments about oral sex. He used to hug them and tell them about his private life.
And Jackie, just because you hear the word oral doesn't mean you have to break out into it. Very good, he did.
And he would sometimes talk to them about his life, and it looked to them like he was aroused when he did that. And then he asked this one girl, after he did all this, he said, "Hey, you want to go in and lay on my couch?" So the girl said, they finally reported it to another counselor in the office. She made their superiors aware, but nothing was done. So they finally went to, some agency that handles these kind of things and have filed a civil suit. And now the guy's been suspended from his job with pay.
No more fun at the workplace.
No, you can't do that anymore.
No.
Cindy Adams says that Teddy Kennedy had a fundraiser in the Hamptons last weekend. They expected about 250 people, but only 15 or 20 people showed up.
Wow, that's got to be embarrassing. I mean, where's all the people? This is embarrassing. I used to be one of the most popular senators of the United States of America. I bet all the New York liberals used to support me. Ever now, I have a party, and I receive no contributions. This could be because of my Chappaquiddick incident and also the Willie Swift incident. Not even my ex-wife Joni showed up. Who threw the party?
I don't know. They don't say who threw the party, but it says that if for $500 you got a photo with Teddy and his wife.
Oh, we would have gone. Why didn't someone tell us?
For $125, you just milled about and ate hors d'oeuvres.
It's like going to a baseball card convention. Can you believe that? Like, you got to pay like $125 to take a picture with the guy, and like you could, care less.
So the 15 people who did show up, they got a picture with Teddy.
For $1,000, I'll drive you into the Long Island Sound. You'll never return. $150 for the picture, though. Maybe you're better off with the picture. Ist this ein Berliner? That's what my brother said, John F. Kennedy. You'll have to excuse some of my actions. I lost my brother. I lost my brother. The party was a flop, too. 15 people. Pass the shivers. Where is the shivers? No, Teddy, don't. Don't start drinking over this. This is a terrible thing. Last night, I couldn't get my dental floss out of the flossing thing. I almost went for the shivers. Shivers. Oh, shivers. Shivers. Ooh, shivers. JFK Jr. is nailing Daryl Hannah.
Yeah, some people say they're already married.
Boy, he's lucky. And he doesn't get any grief.
What do you mean he doesn't get any grief?
I get lots of grief because I had a driving accident.
But you had a wife.
My wife looks like she's 150. More shivers. Please. I've been sober for a long time now. Let's celebrate with the shivers. Shivers. Did you ever drink shivers?
No. Never
You don't know what you're missing.
Really?
It's a real rush being the brother of a president and a senator and ever serving your people. But shivers is better than all of it. And everything. It's just iron shivers. I tell you what, since the fundraiser didn't go well, for $1,500 rapping, you can take a picture of me nude holding a bottle of shivers. I'll let you hold the shivers.
Maybe you should call that company. Maybe they would like to have a picture of that as an endorsement or an ad.
Every shivers?
Yeah.
I'd be happy to. Maybe it wouldn't look right for a senator to be a spokesperson for shivers, but I do love it. $1,500, Ribbon.
Ribbon?
That is your name, Ribbon. Shillish. Ribbon Shillish. For $2,500, I'll get on all fours and let you and your wife ride me like a donkey.
Me and my wife.
Not you. People at home.
Oh, I see.
The fundraiser.
Yeah, they can ride you like a donkey?
Yeah, ride me around like a pony style for $1,500.
You know, that might be worth it.
I hate Lee Harvey Oswald. Don't ever bring up that name. I wish he were around so I could kill him. He killed my chances for ever getting to the White House. He was the worst. Did not like him. For $5,000, you can shoot at my head with a squirt gun and pretend you're an assassin.
Oh.
And get a picture of it.
That doesn't sound like a lot of fun.
For $45, I got an ass the size of an Oldsmobile. I'm mooning you. How's that? I got to raise funds. I need funds. I'm up for re-election. Did you know that? I'm going to have
Yes, I did.
Yes.
It's terrible to see that your popularity is
that's what New York
so
is.
low.
No. Hey, that's what
Just
New York.
before the
Hey,
election.
that's what New York is,
You're telling me you don't have this problem elsewhere?
That's right. In Massachusetts, I will win handily.
Well, what do you think is wrong with those people?
It's my fundraisers. All they were offering is one picture for $150. Some people don't have $150. For $6, I'll take a picture of you. I'll throw up in your lap. How's this? For $7,500,
Yeah.
I'll let you scare my mother Rose. You sneak up on her, you go, boo, and I get a picture of you doing that. Then we'll have lots of money for the campaign. I'd love to have sex with Jackie O. It's time she cheated on JFK. Got him back. Wasn't what my brother did.
Well, you know she's had a husband since then.
Yes, Aristotle Onassis. That hurt.
You don't think that was getting back at Jack?
Yeah, don't you think Jack was flipping over in his grave? I was angry. You'd be angry too. I can't believe 15 people showed up for my fundraiser. I just can't believe it.
I can't imagine what you looked like when you walked into that empty room with your new bride.
That's what you don't know about my character. I held my head up high. I did not let on to the crowd that I was disappointed.
You know, your new young wife must have thought, I thought he was popular. I thought, this was some power broker, and I'd be shown the wonderful life of a Tony politician.
But how funny I must have looked when for 100 people were like, 2 people there wanted a $150 picture with me. I mean, anyone could have taken a picture.
And she did too.
Yes.
If you really advertise, maybe you could get more people to show up.
Yes.
But as it stands now, that's pretty embarrassing for you, and it's amazing. I'm glad that Cindy found out. Because
Cindy found that out. She's a big
No one else was reporting this.
Cindy. It's just I'm Cindy. I'm a Kennedy. I'm proud. One fundraiser goes bad. That doesn't mean it's the end.
Well, now people will be watching more closely, so your draw better be better.
Well, I'm going to take drastic measures right now. I am willing to say on your show.
Okay.
At my next fundraiser for $14,000. I'll call Hillary Clinton a pig on Howard Stern's E-show. On the TV show. It's in 214 million homes. Allegedly.
Well, I'll tell you, if you did the Howard Stern show,
Yes.
that would get you some publicity.
Yes, that's what I'll do. No, I have to raise funds. This is serious.
The idea of you and Howard Stern together,
Yes, that would be a great interview, wouldn't it?
that would be a publicity bonanza.
Yes.
This is what you need.
Well, there'll have to be some rules before I sit down with Howard Stern.
What would be those rules?
Some things cannot be brought up, like my ex-pig wife, Joan.
Well, Senator, I don't know why you'd be afraid to answer any questions.
I would not want to be embarrassed. You have to keep a good public image. I would rather stick to fundraising. All right.
All right.
I will make the following announcement on your show. In order to raise funds at my next fundraiser for $6 million, I'll be Ms. Ted Kennedy. Ms. Theodore Kennedy.
I think people would feel more comfortable around you.
Ms. Edward Kennedy.
Teddy.
Edweenie. That is my statement.
All right, well, you've made the announcement. We'll see what your next fundraiser does.
I bet you everyone will turn out for my next fundraiser. Final offer now. For $150 million.
Oh, you're going for the big bucks.
I'll stop drinking.
Oh.
Have I stopped drinking yet?
I think that you've cleaned up your act a good deal.
Thank you.
And lost some weight, too, which is nice
yes,
to see.
because I was on a boat with Clinton, Hillary Rodham Clinton, and Jackie O, and a black guy the other day.
Well, it was nice for you to see some black people.
Yes, I'd love to help them.
Well, let's go on now. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
Ted, we can't stay with you forever. There's a new TV show coming on tonight on CBS called Angel Falls, starring James Brolin and Peggy Lipton.
I have a little piece of it if you want me to play it.
You do?
Yeah.
Jokes. They're harmless. And girls telling dirty jokes and guys telling dirty jokes. It's just very funny. There's no reason it can't be on one of the major cable stations.
There it is.
Oh, boy.
Phone is Jessica Hahn. She wants to say a few words about Butt Bongo Fiesta.
What big satellite thing is she doing today?
She's probably doing that,
Playboy thing?
No, you know, the satellite that we usually do.
Yeah, but for the Playboy thing.
Yeah, for her Playboy video, which I finished watching. But I'm not talking about her video anymore on the air.
Yeah, apparently we've done something wrong.
Yeah, Jessica, every time I talk about Jessica's video on the air, she calls up the station crying.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Gary told me you did.
No, Gary didn't take that call. It was one of the interns who said, please call Jessica because she's very upset.
No, it wasn't even about, it wasn't anything Howard said.
So I said to Gary, call Jessica back and say, if Jessica's upset, I won't talk about her video anymore.
No, please, it wasn't that.
What was it, Gary?
It was about the Jackie thing.
Well, yeah, she's mad at Jackie and Robin.
What did we do?
She said, well, you say it, Jessica.
Okay. Mostly, because Jackie said, well, wait for the next video to see what she makes up. And third time virgin, you know. It was just kind of like, you know.
I found another great Jessica rap on her tape.
Well, I can't comment. Neither can you, Jake.
I've got the entire tape is on up there on tape 2.
Do you have the rap where she, it's right after she's on the carousel? Do you have that one?
I mean, we took everything off the tape, like you said.
Yeah, but do me a favor. Find the one that, because we haven't played this on the air yet. She's on a carousel. She does a whole rap about her life. Okay. All right, go back and find that one.
So today's the last day, huh?
Which rap is that, Jessica?
I'm not sure. I believe it's, something about being happy.
I wonder if Gary actually pulled that one. I better not go search for it. Do you think you pulled that
Scott
one?
said he took every single thing that she said on the tape.
It says, I believe in myself.
That one.
Yeah.
I think the carousel was going really fast.
Oh, it was.
And Jessica got her brain got scrambled.
No, it really was. It's very possible. It was going fast.
Is this it, Fred?
I don't know.
No, this isn't it.
It says last rap. I don't know if that's it.
I don't know where I came from.
That's the very last one.
No, that's not the one.
That's the one we played already.
How you guys doing?
I'm looking at Gary's bewildered face. I'm not doing that.
Well, I don't know if you want me to go there and look for it on that tape. Or you
I
want
don't
me
know. I don't know what I want you to do.
See, well, how would I know?
It's just when I turn over and see that face.
You know, you're lost.
If you don't know,
and it's so confused. It's just so confused.
For orders.
Gary, all it is.
I am. I don't know.
Don't wait for orders.
If I walk out, you'll go, hey, idiot, come and
No,
queue it up over
walk
here.
out, walk out. It's best you walk out now. I
was
thought
it-
maybe you could run down and quickly pull that rap, but that's okay. You just,
He didn't pull it? He didn't pull it.
I don't know what he pulled.
It's on the tape, he said.
You said on Friday you wanted every single thing she said.
Gary, how would I find it in the middle of not a big, huge reel of tape? Is it leadered? Is it leadered, Gary, so I know what the second to last rap is?
I haven't heard it.
What?
You heard it.
I heard it.
He's gone.
Why wouldn't he listen to it?
Understand what you're saying.
He doesn't even know what I'm talking about. He has no clue what I'm talking about ever. He's always right. That's why he's not a good producer. He can't learn from me.
Everyone can guess your...
Gary, what you
Why
would
don't give
do
me-
is
no,
leader...
Listen. Why don't you give me a hint where the carousel scene is, and I'll go get it.
We just told you it's the second to last scene. How many times I got to say it? You're just sitting there bewildered.
It's the second to last scene, and it's the first thing I say right before the carousel scene.
He's like, well, I don't know what to do.
I'm waiting for orders.
I'm waiting for orders. I think Gary was on the carousel. He was this giant horse with big teeth.
I don't know if you want me to look for it over there or look for it over here.
Yeah. And then he goes, you got a big tape over there. It's a reel that's huge. Every time am I going to find it? I'm in the middle of talking to Jessica, and I'm busy looking for this thing. Put them on carts for me. Put them on, and label them.
Yeah.
The intro and the outro. No, that he doesn't do. He don't know what I'm talking about. So now when I got Jessica on the phone, I can't find anything.
Wolf, I have another blind tape for you.
Yeah. I got another giant reel of tape with millions of things on it.
Hey, Wolf, guess what's on this tape?
Yeah. Hey, you heard it. You know what's on there. You know what I think happened? We had the big winter storm and a big piece of hail hit him on the head. Made him even stupider. He's the stupidest guy I know. He really is. He just stares at me. And of course, they never do anything right. You got to put them on cartridges so I can see them.
Yeah, there's, each individual rap
Yeah.
is the whole thing. There's many different ways to use this.
Gives me a
That's
giant,
what I could do is become your intern.
gives me a giant reel of tape.
That is Wolf's right there.
They're not even leadered, so I could tell what's second to last.
They just ran them all together?
Oh yeah,
Oh, boy.
ran them all together in one big tape.
You will find it over there?
Well, there's only 4 minutes.
Hey, just listen. How's everyone supposed to know what you want?
It's there, Wolf. I have all of it right there.
All the tape is right there. Like an imbecile.
There's only like 4 minutes of talking throughout the...
Well, now Gary's new thing is he just gives everything to Scott and tells him to go do it. He doesn't even look at the
Well,
tape.
Mr. Dell'Abate. He
Yeah.
delegates everything.
He delegates everything. He can stare at me with his big hound tooth. Big hound tooth lips.
Who's supposed to know what you want?
Anyway, Jessica.
Yeah.
Well, you were on Butt Bongo Fiesta. Today is our Butt Bongo Day. It's our last day for Butt Bongo Fiesta.
You know, I'm not kidding you. Before I left New York, I ordered 5 more copies. Ari called the 800 number.
Yeah.
And ordered 5 more.
Because this is a limited supply. This is it. Once you order, and today is the last day. That's it. That's the end of it. And we've had our last tape, U.S. Open Source, selling for $1,100.
Oh, yeah.
And that you forget all of the things that are on the tape. I mean, there's so much. I mean, when you talk about the funeral, there's the bathtub.
Oh, that's right, the Jessica Hahn bathtub incident,
Yeah.
where we threw Stuttering John into the bathtub with the naked Jessica Hahn.
Yes.
And Jessica's freaking out, and Fred fortunately had his little camera with him, so we could videotape all that. Yeah, but there's a million aspects to this tape.
You
Everyone
and
will love
Robin tap dancing.
it. Me and Robin tap dancing, yes.
That's right.
And you enjoyed doing. I remember Jessica was getting dressed for Butt Bongo Fiesta, and I came back to her dressing room, and she was trying on different outfits for me. And finally, she put on a thing that she was practically nude in, where you could see everything. And I just said, "Oh, that's a good outfit." She goes, "Oh, you don't think it shows too much?" I go, "No, not at all. You show up in that." I said, "Do me a favor, wear a bathrobe down to the set. I want to surprise the gang with what you're wearing."
And Robin, I had a huge trunk of clothes, and had I known you were going to have me wear that, I could have put that in my purse.
I think you knew you were going to wear that.
No, I honestly.
Well, how did you have the belt to match?
Yeah. So Jessica stands there completely naked. She takes off her robe, and Robin and Jackie are screaming.
Oh, I was howling.
Right.
I never laughed so hard in my entire life.
Robin was crying.
It was like the Emperor's new clothes. She knows she's nude.
Yeah, she's nude.
Howard
is so funny.
Howard walks in the dressing room and says, "Great, okay, that's good." Like as if I just put on just an everyday dress. Okay, that's good. Put a robe on it.
Yeah, he came back. He said, "Robin, I played this so well. I acted as if nothing was happening."
Because Jessica goes, "Do you think I'm showing too much?" And I said, No. And then I came upstairs and said, look, Jessica's insane. She's naked for this shoot. I said, what you got to do is just don't react. Don't just try to act like it's normal if she asks your opinion on what she's wearing. What is it, John?
Gary wants to know if it's in the carousel, so he can't find it. He can't find it. He's going crazy.
It is right before.
It's right before.
Right before she gets on the carousel, she does a rap.
It's at the opening of the scene.
It's the opening of the scene.
So you can see the carousel in the background?
No.
What you see, John, is you see a sign that says closed.
Closed, yeah.
And then right then, I walk for about 2 seconds, and then you hear a voiceover.
All right, so then, okay.
The carousel has.
You can't find it.
No, you know why? Because he's just fast. He's going to take
right before the
it's voiceover. All right.
Well, he's got to listen to the voiceover.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, he probably thought it was the other.
Well, it doesn't matter anyway. It's too late. I got to hang up.
All right, listen.
Yeah.
No, it's really great, and I honestly believe everybody should get it. I mean, there's so much on there.
Well, thank you, Jessica. And you were a big part of the tape, and Jessica, of course, stars in her first big 3D movie role.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's right.
And she is of course, the Jungle Woman when she's captured by the big-breasted 3D women.
And I mean, and the elephant. I mean, everything's great. Everything.
Okay. When Jessica was up there on the elephant with me during the shooting of this thing, she thought she was married to me. You should have seen her. Her arms wrapped around me. Oh, Howard, I feel so safe up here on the elephant.
Really? She said that?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I was scared. I had never been on top of an elephant.
Well, you felt safe because you were with Howard?
Well, yeah.
She knows how to treat a man.
I honestly did. I said, well, he must have done this before, so I'll just hold on.
Yeah.
I mean,
meanwhile, I was glad she was up there.
I know, he felt safe because he was with you.
Did you see Jessica stroking the elephant's trunk?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was wild.
Unbelievable. And remember when he tried to sit or something? Remember?
Yeah, we were on him and he tried to sit.
That's how we had to climb on.
Yeah, you were so frightened you had to grab me.
I did. I think you just had done this like 100 times.
Oh, yes, he's Jungle Man.
I'm Jungle Man. She really bought into I was Jungle Man. All right, Jessica, very good.
I had a lot of fun.
And Jessica also has a Playboy video out that is out right now. But more importantly, 1-800-52-STERN.
Yes, because it'll be out for a while.
Yeah.
1-800-52-STERN ends today.
It ends today. We're here to celebrate that. All right, Jessica, thanks. Okay.
Have a good day.
All right, you too.
Thanks, guys.
That's Jessica Hahn, everybody.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Hey, love you.
Love you.
Oh.
Talking to me, Robin.
Oh, okay. Because I know she doesn't love me. She's upset.
Oh, I do so.
Love you.
I do.
Jessica can never get mad at me, so she got mad at you and Jackie.
It makes no sense.
It makes no sense. She was really mad at me, but she'll never say it.
Yeah, she has to deflect it. And so
You give her a hard time for 2 hours, and I say one sentence. Oh, that's
Jackie. She's a bastard.
It's okay.
All right, Jessica.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Anyway. But that Fooey boy. He's something else.
Then he calls me, where is it?
Where is it? What are you talking about?
Is it on the carousel, or is she just before the carousel? Do you see the carousel?
I said at the beginning of the carousel.
Could you see the carousel in the background?
2 idiots.
Gary, you don't understand why you did wrong? Oh, you got the tape?
Yeah, it's coming. Scott's carting it now.
Oh, okay.
Except, of course, our cart machines are broken, and now they take a long time to cart.
Yeah, that's what you should have done to begin with. Cart them.
You said to take them all and put them on one tape so you could play it. That's what you said.
No, that's
yes,
not what I said.
Yes.
Are they leadered so I can tell which rap
No.
is what?
No, you want to.
They're never organized. You just throw everything on one tape and Boss will deal with it.
No, that's what you wanted. You wanted everything.
That's not what.
You didn't say you wanted everything on individual cards, or you would have said
Gary,
something.
I want everything organized.
No, you want everybody to know what you think without telling them.
I want you to. If I say to you, go get tapes, try to organize it the best you can. Just don't give it to Scott and say, throw it all on a tape and get it in.
You said you just wanted everything she said all in a row. You wanted to play it all in a row.
No, I never said all in a row. Never. Ever. He always has an excuse. He'll never listen to me.
No. I don't always have
You will never listen to me.
No, you'll always be in charge of the microphone, and then you can say whatever you want.
I'm letting you say whatever you want.
That's why you're a genius. You're
No,
great.
no, I'm a
You're
genius
incredibly
because if I
entertaining
was the
except when it
producer,
comes to
if
me.
I was the producer of this show,
right,
I would handle it a whole different way. A whole different way.
Right.
But, hey, you're the producer. I can't sit and tell you how to do your job.
You're not sure. How could you?
No,
you're not sure what you want when you want it. How would you know what to tell me what to do?
Are you a jackass?
No.
Okay.
That much I
then
do
listen
know.
to me carefully. You're the producer of the show. I need someone with organizational skills. Do you have any?
Yes.
Okay. Then go organize and leave. Goodbye. He goes, how could you know how to be the producer? You don't know what you want.
It's true.
So recognizing that, why don't you take over and tell me what I want?
How come my mic is lower?
Because I can't stand you.
No, because you don't want to hear me.
No, I hear you, but you don't make sense.
I'm not going to talk.
You're retarded.
I'm not going to talk.
Goodbye. You're not going to talk?
No.
Good. That's what I wanted all along. He goes, like he's punishing me.
Yes, that's it. I'm not talking to you.
That's it. I'm not talking to you.
Thank goodness.
Do you see that, Jackie? He's not talking to me.
It's over.
It's over. Balls. These are not surfballs. These are my teeth.
It's too early.
It's too early. Well, I see I have to take a break.
Oh, this is good. All the snow will be gone when we get off.
Yeah. I see we have to take a break. And what are we doing today? Who is coming down for the big bongo party, Gary?
Fred the Elephant Boy and Tempest. Everyone else was gone.
Everyone else is gone?
Yes. The animal trainer's out of town. Maybe Daniel Carver.
Is the animal trainer calling in?
He's going to try.
And what about Daniel Carver, the KKK guy?
He's going to try. He was out of town.
He's out of town.
He's out of town?
Yes.
Where is he?
I have no idea. They tried to beep him. His son tried to beep him.
Oh, dear.
Obviously, you spent 1 to 2 minutes on the phone preparing for this.
That is a complete lie.
How many calls did you make?
It had to be 20 or 30.
Oh, okay.
Even we got turned down by some people.
Really? Who?
Well, I don't know if I want to say. The producer of the tape couldn't come on the air.
Well, yeah, we knew that.
And then a lot of people just weren't home. It was a day's notice.
I see.
Day and a half's notice.
Day and a half's notice?
Yeah. In other words, we decided to do this Thursday afternoon.
Right.
If a stripper goes out of town,
yeah,
and you leave messages on their machine,
I see.
How can they get back to us?
I see. All right. Well, okay.
What are you okaying me about?
I said, well, okay.
But you're acting like I'm a jerk.
No. So I think you got a whole half hour, Pat, even though he did 7 minutes in here.
I think you got more than a half hour.
Really.
A lot of
bleeping, but he never... With bleeps. Hey, where's Einziger? Einziger, come in here. You lazy bastard.
You know, when I think of the list of people who have walked off the show, which is very limited.
Right.
No one's ever walked off like that.
What?
They're busy rolling it off.
Oh, are they rolling it off?
I was there. It's at least like 20 minutes of tirade.
Wow.
Non-stop, yelling, threatening to kick your butt and everything.
Really?
Yeah.
My butt?
Wow. Yeah, he said, I'm going to kick everyone's butt in that studio if you guys bring those 3 people in here.
3, we had 7.
This is before he's talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you mean all...
Yeah, all the stuff leading up to it. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, what are you talking about? I thought you meant afterwards.
Oh, everyone be quiet.
The only people who have ever left the show or threatened to leave the show, in my memory, are Angie Booey and Robert Blake. And It was nothing like that. I mean, Pat made a grand exit.
Yeah.
Robert Blake left Angry?
Well, he tried to leave.
Oh.
But you have a whole show. I mean, the whole show can end with the elevator door closing.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
She was still going as the doors closed, you know.
Jackie, it was so bad. Jackie kept going, but Pat, we love
maybe it's time to preempt whatever. Don't block my camera. Maybe it's time to preempt.
You and that camera.
Maybe it's time to preempt. What's running tonight?
Stuttering John, a series of interviews.
Oh, that's real good.
It's like the whole rap with Vic and his parents.
All right, so maybe it'll give us time to put together the Pat Cooper show.
We have a good idea of how to put together the show. Dynamite. We're laying off some audio right now, some stuff that I got with.
Yeah, I'd love to hear that.
Yeah.
It's got to be at least a half an hour because it takes 5 minutes to lay it off and 25 minutes to bleep it.
So you know what? Maybe I'll do that tomorrow.
It's pretty good. And by the way, we have a mystery guest tomorrow. That's confirmed now.
Cool.
A good one. A really good one.
Cool.
You're excited. Okay.
Better than Pete Rose?
In a way.
Yeah?
Yeah, you know, everyone's got their own angle.
Okay.
Completely different. The other side of the world.
Is the mystery guest? Let me take a guess right now. Pat Cooper? Nobody would be better than that. No.
Make that happen?
No such luck.
That would be great.
We're going to need to put a few holidays in between a reconciliation.
Yeah. Oh, he's still welcome anytime.
Oh, well, I'm sure if he would go home and just calm down, I think he keeps working himself up, though.
Yeah.
You know, I got to tell you.
Because how could he be that angry?
He can.
In the morning.
He can.
I got to tell you a story now that I was sort of holding back. My in-laws went to see Pat play out on Long Island. You know, play a concert on Long Island at like one of the parks.
Yeah.
And they saw Pat walk into his car just ranting and raving at nobody in particular.
Was it about me?
No, just nobody in particular. But you know, that's part of Pat is that
he ran.
He ran.
No,
that's what makes him funny.
Yeah. I was laughing.
But they said there was only one other person in the parking lot. It sounded like Pat was talking to himself.
What?
Those guys that were in here were saying they was in a video store and they didn't have Snow White.
He went on.
You don't have Snow White. No butcher shop. No pork chops.
He's a pisser.
So I guess he goes around like that all the time.
I love him.
But I mean, even when he would call here to book himself, sometimes he'd be yelling, but like in a fun way.
Hi, you're on the air.
Yeah, I just want to go on record as to say that argument will definitely win an FME.
Oh, yes. Oh, please. Yeah, absolutely. I'm with you on that.
Are you kidding? It's going to be nominated 3 times.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'll do tomorrow? I'll do a special show tomorrow where I'll play that back, and then I'll also play Pat ranting and raving without us being here so we can hear what else he was saying about me.
Because, yeah, we don't know what happened while he was out in the hall before he
we
came
missed
in or
it.
after he left.
Yeah. The man's a superstar. Thank you.
All right.
Well, he's hating material now. That's what.
See, I was thinking, you know how Pat's always talking about, doing TV and stuff. I wanted to develop with my production company a sitcom around him where, but we wouldn't give him a script.
Just let him go off like
It would just to be different people. I'd surprise him and piss him off, and then let him go off.
What do you mean? You mean sort of like a cage set, and you like throw his mom in?
Yeah, like he doesn't know what's going to happen. You know what I mean? And I was pitching it, but a lot of the network guys don't understand.
I picked him. You know how ABC loves to run those commentaries, and they're sort of looking for sort of an Andy Rooney type.
Yeah.
I pitched him, Pat.
There you go.
Any subject he can go off on. One morning he was in here, got angry at the movie Gorillas in the Mist.
I know.
He was brilliant.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't recognize that.
One thing the man does not lack is opinion.
But man, oh man, there's a lot of stuff rolling around in that head. Los Angeles, you're on the air.
Must be going 24 hours a day.
How you doing?
Hey.
Yeah, I got a name for Baba Booey, a new one. Even now that he's used to Baba.
Hey, he's in Los Angeles. You probably didn't even hear Pat.
Right.
You're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Hey.
Now Pat, whenever Pat goes out, he's just going to badmouth you guys.
Yeah, and then he's going to deny it.
Well, you know what's going to happen is our fans are now going to give him crap, which isn't right.
They're probably going to tape him going off on me.
Yeah, they're going to rile him up so that they can get the tape.
Yeah, he better not go to Stuttering John's apartment and watch the football game.
Right.
His life is going to be hell now.
Yeah.
But you know what? For some people, I got to tell you, this is really bad. Because for some people, they say, you know what? This is like Bon Jovi. This is making his life hell. Let me go make up with Howard. For Pat, it only drives him farther over the edge.
That's right. Got to be careful with Pat.
Yeah.
Nobody go near Pat.
I can't wait.
Leave Pat alone.
I can't wait until he's back out on the island performing.
Getting ready. They're writing the signs now.
There you hung up.
If I was the club owner, I'd be booking them right this
There you go. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Okay.
Good. Who am I speaking with?
Howard.
Oh, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
I hope you realize the ethnicity with Pat Cooper and how, coming from an Italian background.
Yeah, I know a lot of Italians. He's pretty feisty. I mean, Italians are feisty
What, do you
people.
think that's
but
an Italian trait?
Yeah, I don't know. Pat's super Italian.
It's a pride thing with him.
Yeah, but Pat's got this whole issue with his parents and stuff, and all of a sudden I was lumped in with his parents, and my parents couldn't take away my dignity, and
I don't know how you were trying to strip him of it.
I don't know, but it's like really weird. You don't want to be tied in with Pat's parents.
Or any of his family, for that matter.
Yeah, it's slowly I turn.
It's the Italian thing, though, It's the vindictiveness and the vendetta.
Yeah, I know,
The whole Godfather issue.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I know. It was a little like that.
Exactly.
All right. Hey, thanks for the call.
Okay, thank you, Howard.
Right. Hey, you're on the air. Hello? That's going to be one of those legendary incidents.
Yeah. People will talk about for years.
Yeah.
I put out for you, he said.
I put out for you.
I just think back to little lines that he says and I start to crack up.
You're on the air. He put out for himself. He didn't put out for me. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Howard?
Hey.
What's up? I think Richard Simmons at one time got really, really ticked off.
Richard Simmons was ticked off at me, but he didn't express it as well as Pat.
And certainly Richard is never scary, even as ticked off as he can get.
The only reason Richard Simmons got mad is because, and the day that he really got mad was when he wasn't even on the air with us. That was the day when that guy called in who claimed in the Inquirer that he had gone up to a hotel room with Richard, and Richard paid him money to spank him. And he kept yelling, "Spank me, Daddy, spank me."
No, Harry had to keep pulling him in.
The thing that I think really upset Richard was you said to the guy, what did Richard say while you were spanking him? And the guy kept going in this weird voice. He kept saying, "Daddy's been a bad girl."
Daddy's girl's been a bad girl.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, Richard got mad.
Yeah, Jackie was able to bring him back. All right, thanks a lot, Howard.
All right, man.
Take care.
All right. It's funny that the person who tried to win Pat back was Jackie just after his Patty Davis Reagan fiasco.
Maybe he was trying to make up.
Yeah, I'm trying to make up for it.
But I thought,
the ambassador.
That's the last person we should send.
Yeah, right.
Hey,
Pat, let me tell you a joke.
Don't leave. Don't.
You know what was weird?
My chance to make up for everything. Come on, I'll bring it back. Come on. Oh, jeez, he's gone.
Jackie was out there saying, I said, Pat, please don't do this. Please don't go. And Jackie came out and he go, "Come on, Pat, we love you." And that seemed to enrage him more. You don't know love.
Yeah, Pat does.
Oh, man. Because Jackie was like really doing a good job.
But Pat is right. Jackie does not know love, but but
You know
the rest
what?
of us do.
We got a fax from the King of All Messengers.
Yeah.
And he says that he did a phony phone call with Pat one day. I don't know where.
Right.
But Pat praised you to the hilt.
Yes, absolutely.
In that phone call. And what Pat was saying when we talked to him on the phone 2 weeks ago was that you don't ever talk about how he praises you.
Right.
So maybe if we played that phone call,
All right. Well,
we could
erase
get
it.
Pat back.
There you go.
And then Jackie said to him, "Oh, come on, Pat, don't you see what they do to me in the air? Did you hear what happened this morning?" He goes, "Yeah, but you get $90,000 to take that crap. I don't get paid anything here."
Yeah, he does get paid.
He gets
Pat goes out and does appearances.
Paid in better appearances.
Yeah.
Well, his biggest beef is he's never come on here to advertise anything yet. Everybody else does.
So whose fault is that? I mean, I don't tell him not to promote anything.
What's the fun of coming here if you don't get something out of it?
Yeah, I mean,
I can't
why
believe
not?
we're looking for logic. In
I know, there is no logic. You're right.
Well,
Stop looking for logic.
The calls are coming in saying they know where past appearances are, so...
I gotta say,
don't even think.
We've already been getting Pat sightings, Howard.
Leave Pat alone. Where did they see him?
Guy said he saw him on 47th Street yelling.
Oh, really?
Yelling down the street.
Get a map and put pins in it.
yeah, like,
moving this way.
It'll be like one of those Godzilla movies where the Japanese are tracking Godzilla. We can just have a big map.
It's like falling down. He's running around, walking around, ready to kill somebody.
Yeah, then we can have an ETA. He'll be here in 5 minutes.
We should get someone like video camera. If they see, get your video camera, tape Pat walking around.
America's Funniest Pat Cooper.
Right.
Oh, bye.
Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi. Did you get nervous at all that he was going to get physical?
Nah, I mean, I really didn't, but...
No, you were real feisty with him. You
Yeah, I started getting pissed. Well, he's pretty old. I think I could take him out.
Oh.
I mean, I think I could have kicked his ass if worse came to worse. You know what I mean?
You're in better shape, but he's crazier.
Yeah, I know.
He'll fight like a mental patient.
Well, that's what
probably.
Jackie said. Keep the retard factor in mind. If a guy starts fighting like a retard, you're in trouble.
That's right.
I go, yeah, I'm sitting there doing practice karate moves.
Yeah, right.
He's not fighting by any rules.
Yeah, if he's in total abandon.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a New York City cop, and I've never heard even a mental patient go off his head.
Not to say that Pat
sounded like he was foaming at the mouth.
He was, though, because when you see it on TV, Jackie even said, do your impression of Pat doing everything in threes. It was like, yeah.
I told you that! I told you that! I told you! Now you're the big mouth! 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 Now you're the big mouth!
Yeah, right. When you
Actually, the first one he did was, I'm an A guest. I'm an A guest. I'm an A guest.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
What do you tell your children? What do you tell your children? What do you tell your children? He was on the stuff! 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 He was on
All right, goodbye.
Very good.
Finally, an
I did that
impression.
for you, Patty.
Finally.
But Jackie's right. Jackie's right, Howard. They were always the multiples of threes, because sometimes they were sixes. There was one he did 6 times.
Which one was that?
I can't remember, but it might have been Now You're Under Stuff.
Something like that.
When he got onto Sam Kinison and the drugs, he was really gone.
You know what we got to do tomorrow? We'll get a transcript of it, and then everyone can take turns being Pat.
Twice you're mad. 3 times you're incensed. When
Right.
it's 5, 6, or 7, it's like
Off the scale. You're in the red zone.
skipping records.
The needle
Scott
is
should
penny.
run that off. He should run that.
Yeah.
He should run that off. He should run that off.
It's all being taken care of.
Oh man. Almost fainted. Now see, how
does he have the energy?
I almost fainted just from doing that.
I know, your skull turned red and your veins were popping on
But
your
he does
head.
that for like 10 minutes, and he starts to shake and gets.
And you know what? And that's why.
He didn't even turn red.
But that's why Pat Cooper's going to live to be 100, because he has nothing inside.
Yeah,
I was afraid he was going to have a heart attack right here on the floor.
Roseanne's a putz! Roseanne's a putz! You're up her ass!
You're up her ass!
Yeah, right. That was the big one. That was Roseanne.
You know, this was good. That was the first one he did where he really repeated like 6 times. Because me and I looked at Fred and we were
But didn't you get fooled for a minute when Pat finally did sit down? Didn't you think, okay, Pat's sitting down.
Yeah. I thought he sat down for a second.
A second, he leapt right back up.
Yeah. And then at one point, Pat had his finger in my face, and I had my finger in his finger. And I was like we were sword fighting.
When you said, now it's your turn to listen, I thought, what the hell is he doing?
I don't know, I got carried away.
Going over the cop.
Oh, I'm not going to have some guy sitting and yelling at me.
Well, yeah, that was pretty wild when you started saying, now, wait a minute, because you started to get serious. What is going on here?
I got caught up in it. No, because I heard a lot of things, like a lot of subtle things,
right,
that I kind of knew what he was talking about, and I said, hey, man, this guy's out of line. This is way, now he's bad-mouthing
When he got on
me.
Sam, that guy.
Yeah, and also he was Sam.
You're
Sam
going to pee on his grave.
Yeah, don't stand. I really don't. I mean, I know there's no logic in this, but I don't understand how you not calling Pat enough has anything to do with whether Sam took drugs or not and whether he was funny when he took them.
That's my point. There was a whole bunch of issues that obviously Pat's been arguing about.
Well, what was so obvious to me was that he had gone back and read the book because he was quoting.
He was quoting, like, who I call Jackie Mason a genius.
I said, he got so angry he went back and read the book.
Now, Howard, Joe's girlfriend.
Is Pat mentioned in the book?
Yes.
And he's on the
very
list.
funny.
He's upset that you call him a genius, but you also call other people geniuses.
No, he wasn't even a genius.
I like when he says, I'm going to tell you something. I am a genius. What was the line?
I am the genius of me.
Of me. Hey, I can't argue with that.
We could spend a week with the 5 minutes that he was in here.
Oh.
In a week with that tape.
Oh, it was hysterical.
Yeah. Well, I say, you know what you got to do? You got to get a transcription of it so we can, like, repeat stuff.
You can't take away my dignity. You can't take away my dignity. You can't take away my dignity. My mother tried to take away my dignity. My mother tried to take away my dignity. My father tried to take away. You can't take away my dignity.
Hey, you know, if you actually count the amount of sentences he did, and you take out the repeats, he only said like 3 things.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He was out of here.
Yeah.
He said that they wouldn't let him defend his dignity.
Right. What does that mean?
No more.
No more.
No more.
No mas.
I'm an A person. I just elevated myself to an A. I'm an A person.
I just elevated myself.
He's becoming Jim from Taxi.
Yeah.
You call me a B? I'm an A.
I don't think this. Sit down. Leno calls you up. No, I can't go on. No, I can't go on. Leno calls you up. No, I can't go on. Leno calls you up. No, I can't go on.
And then after he says that, he goes, now I'm going to dish it out. You got to take it. I go, well, take what? That I don't go on Leno?
But after he did the Leno thing, he goes, no, you're too busy. But that was like your impersonation of you of turning down the show.
No, I got a wife and 3 kids, and I got a lot of things that I do. Maybe I don't have time to do Leno right now. Is that okay?
You got to go on first.
Yeah, that drives him nuts. Hey, that's my rules.
Oh, it was too much.
See, I saw that whole thing a different way. I saw that as him saying, hey, if you can demand things,
why can't I?
Why can't he demand things from us?
What
so what is he demanding?
I don't know.
No one knows.
He never asked for anything.
Oh.
He never said.
He now wants to be called and booked. Don't you get
it? He's never.
But what?
But you didn't know he had changed the rules.
All right, you know what? Let's drop the subject until tomorrow when we have all our tapes and everything.
You got to be able to look at the lines.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fun.
Everyone can do the lines.
You know he is a funny man.
He's the greatest there is.
Who told you that?
Who told you that?
Who told you that? Who told you that? Who told you that?
Hey, let's call his first wife and kids and like bond with them.
Oh, it was so funny because then when you asked me a question, don't call your lawyer. Don't call your lawyer.
Yeah.
Don't call your lawyer.
Oh man.
Who told you that?
You know what's really strange, Howard? One morning after this whole that morning after this whole thing went on, he called me from his apartment yelling at me, and you could hear you on the radio cranked up in the background, and he's yelling at me while you're yelling at him
on the radio.
Oh, it was very weird.
Oh man, we gotta get a tape on your phone. Oh, it's great. I love it.
Amazing.
Hey, who's on the hotline? Maybe it's your dad. Maybe it's my father.
Maybe it's Pat.
Hello? Who is this?
I need someone just screwing around, Howard.
Okay. Yeah. It's probably my dad screwing around.
Maybe you can find your father on the phone.
Who told you that?
Break. I don't know.
Yeah, well, let's do the news.
Okay.
And, we'll be back right after these words. We can do another 7 hours on the Pat Cooper appearance, but, Robin, I think it's time to chill out a little bit, do a little bit of news.
Yes, because it'll be much better with the audio, Howard.
Exactly. We'll take this up tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a whole nother show.
Now, I understand your in-laws are coming in for the holiday.
That's right.
Do you need a set of rules that they need to adhere to in order to get along with you?
Why, is there rules in the paper?
Apparently, it's very difficult for families to get along at the holiday season. So there are always a set of rules published in the newspaper as to how to conduct yourself.
Right.
If you're a guest, I suppose.
Can I tell you how to do it?
Okay, go ahead. Let's see if you get it right.
I know what I do. If I find things annoying me, I just, bite my lip, and I...
Yes, but you're the host in this case. There really should be some rules for guests.
Oh, well, by all means. What are you telling me the rules? Tell my in-laws.
Well, I thought maybe you could lay this around.
I told you to tell my in-laws that. I told you to tell them that. I'm sorry.
Just casually lay this around the house somewhere where they're bound to see it, and maybe they will...
Go ahead, give me the rules. I would like to hear this.
I think the first one means nothing to you. It says, know your forks. If you're at Thanksgiving dinner, no.
Please.
That means nothing.
Yeah,
Probably the dress doesn't bother you either. They're saying dress preppy.
Well...
Nothing too outlandish. No black, no leopard print.
I just wish my father-in-law would keep his shoes on and not put his greasy feet up on my couch.
Bring something so it doesn't look like you're such a moocher.
Right.
Choose discussion topics wisely.
No one in my family ever brings anything because they all figure I can pay for it.
Yeah. They just assume that you're Mr. Gotrock.
Yeah. They're like Jackie. They assume I've got, tons of money.
So they don't have to bring a thing except themselves.
Right. Don't speak to Howard on that list?
It says we'll choose discussion topics wisely. I thought that would be a pertinent one for your situation. And in your case, it would probably be avoid anything that has to do with business.
Yeah, but they won't.
Talk to you about general topics of interest to everyone so that everyone could participate in the conversation. It would be all directed at you.
No, this will be my mother-in-law. Howie, how's everything? Tell us, Asha, what are you doing? What about the movie? Why have we not heard anything?
Oh, dear.
My father-in-law will be like, that's right. What about the movie? Are you writing it? Yeah, no, we're still working on it. Why?
Do they know about the director and all that stuff?
Yeah, oh, boy.
That'll be a big discussion, I
suppose. So tell me, what happened with John Avildsen? Why is he not directing the movie? No, he still might direct the movie. Reicher Entertainment had a problem. I had no problem. Oh, there was a problem? No, not really. I mean, we were working on a script, and I don't know, then they decided to get different writers in on the script. What does that happen often? I just want to kill myself. I'd rather spend Thanksgiving with Pat Cooper.
Yeah. All right, they say be nice to the nephews and nieces.
I wonder where Pat's going to spend Thanksgiving.
Probably alone with that attitude.
Yeah, he's got to calm down. I want to break bread with you.
Do people in the house offer to help out with the dishes and stuff like that, or do they also just sit around waiting to be served?
Depends on the person. Like my sister just sits around. She doesn't lift her ass. She starts whining that she had to work all week.
Oh,
I work now. I can't lift my ass. My brother-in-law is great. He lifts his ass. He does everything.
Yeah?
Yeah. There are people who don't help out, namely me. Me and my sister sit there. Me and my sister and my father sit at the table
and wait.
And my mother's a real doer.
Yeah, she's in the kitchen.
And it'll be the same thing. My mother comes in. And what we usually do is order out the turkey and stuff from various places, and then it has to be heated. And my mother will come in and the oven will be preheated. Of course, my wife won't start the oven preheating until 5 minutes before, but she should have it heating all day. And my mother will insist that you can't heat mashed potatoes in a microwave oven.
Oh, boy.
And so she'll take this big ceramic pot that she has, put the mashed potatoes in the regular oven. We'll all stand there and then wait and wait and wait for these mashed potatoes to be hot. She'll bring them out. My father will take them and go, these potatoes are cold. Then it'll be, my mother will take them into the kitchen again and say, all right, heat them in the microwave oven, but keep the lid on. And I'll say, Ma, I know something about microwaving. If I took these mashed potatoes and put them in a plastic Tupperware, don't put the potatoes in a Tupperware. The microwave doesn't know the difference. Keep it in it's a big, thick ceramic. It never heats. And my mother will put it in the microwave oven. The ceramic pot won't fit into the oven. So it won't spin around. It won't spin around in the microwave.
Oh, dear.
Then she'll put it in for another 5 minutes. They still won't be heated, and everyone will eat ice-cold potatoes, and my father will just scream the whole time. My father will have this miserable... He won't even scream. He'll just have a miserable look on his face. That's Thanksgiving at my house. And my mother-in-law will ask questions and then ignore the answers because she's busy with the kids. She won't even sit at the table with the adults.
It sounds like she hears one key word, and she harps on that.
Yeah, and my father-in-law will drone on with questions. Oh, I see a plane is coming overhead. Do you think that plane's going to LaGuardia or Kennedy? I go, Bob, I don't even know how to get home from work.
Do you watch the football games with them?
I watch with my brother-in-law, Bruce. He's kind of fun. He's like real manly and knows everything about football, so I'll watch with him. But as soon as I sit down, Bob will start asking me questions about my work.
Yeah. So they can't even keep their mind on the football game?
And then my father-in-law will be downstairs. He goes into my office. Now he's been forbidden from this. My wife had to inform him. I told her to call her father and tell him this.
Oh, no.
He used to go down in my office.
First time he's gotten this new rule?
Second. He last, like 2 times ago, he came over. He goes into my office. He pulls all my videotapes out of the shelf, takes them, and he starts making copies of them.
Really?
Because he wants to watch them at home. He never watches them at home. Then he leaves and the videotapes are all over the house. I don't know where they are. I will go to watch them. I can't find them. And I blow my stack. I go to my wife, my office is sacred. Your father is not allowed to walk into my office. That's the new rule, honey.
Because I was going to ask, it says be discreet here.
No.
Do they treat your house like it's theirs?
They treat it like it's theirs. No, they treat their house better.
Oh.
And my mother-in-law freaks out whenever we go over that little tiny apartment that's way too small for the family, and on purpose. And we go over there, and she freaks out if anything's out of order. But in my house, everything's going to be completely out of order, and it's okay. Then I blow my stack.
Are your newest in-laws coming? Your sister-in-law and her new husband?
Oh, no.
Oh, because it says here that if you're not a quiet lover, you shouldn't even try to make love in somebody else's house.
No, please. If they make love in my house, I'll throw them both out. You're not married till you have 2 or 3 kids. You don't make love in my house unless that's it. No, I don't want to deal with it. And then I just know the whole thing with the potatoes is going to be ridiculous. If they handed those mashed potatoes to me and I stuck them in a plastic Tupperware, they would be heated in 2 seconds.
Where did these mashed potatoes come from? Are they?
My mother makes mashed potatoes.
Okay.
It's her big thing. Meanwhile, I could go out and buy 500 quarts of mashed potatoes that are better. So she makes these mashed potatoes. She peels them. She chops them up. She puts butter, tons of butter, way too much butter. That's why she's got a big fat ass. And she puts all this butter in there. And then she loads them up. My kids love it. They beg her for them. And they come in. They're ice cold every year. Every year. And I could heat them up in 2 seconds, but nobody wants to listen to me, so I just sit quiet.
Now, the turkey does get hot.
Oh, no.
Oh,
that gets heated. And, again, my mother insists on tinfoil being over the turkey. Oh, it'll be dry. It'll dry out. Helen, it'll dry out. And I go, Ma, if you took the tinfoil off, the turkey would heat. No, it'll dry out. So as a result, it's ice cold. It always sucks. The mashed potatoes suck.
Don't you love these family gatherings?
And then I tell my sister just to make some vegetables, because she makes vegetables.
Yeah.
And she always puts some butter on them. I said, can't you just steam the vegetables and put my own butter on? Cards Friday.
Are you?
Yeah, to bring my brother-in-law. Dominic. We banned Dominic from the card games.
You can't do that.
Well, I know. He's back in somehow. Dominic cheated the last time we played cards in a bad way.
He
fixed the deck. He fixed the deck for me twice because he's in love with me.
Oh.
I might as well be a woman. Howard never wins. I'm going to fix the deck. So we fixed the deck. Now everyone's pissed off. So now he's been begging
to get back in
the game.
Have you played any card games without him?
No. We want to play without him, but no one can because he pays for the hotel and he pays for all the food.
That's what I thought. He's the guy with the money.
So he buys his way back into the game. But since he cost everyone all that money, since he fixed the deck twice and gave me 4 aces,
yes,
he has to reimburse everyone.
Is that right?
Yeah,
to
except
get back
for me.
in.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
so in essence, it'll be a card game with Dominic paying all the money.
I'm glad that you're going to have a good time on your Thanksgiving weekend. Sounds delightful.
I might have Thanksgiving at Scores. Do they throw a Scores Thanksgiving with just strippers?
Sure they would.
Enjoy your meal.
Howard Stern's Thanksgiving and Christmas special from Scores, where Howard breaks bread with all the Scores girls. I'm working on that.
It's amazing.
Yeah, let me take a break here.
All right, because then I'm going to come back and tell you about your friend, Warren Littlefield, who's in town. Why isn't he here?
I don't know. Why would he be here?
You're praising him to the hilt. You'd think he'd come in and thank you.
No. What is it?
Dominic Barber keeps calling.
What does he want?
He keeps going, I don't know, he keeps going, the card game.
Yeah,
talk about the card game.
We talked about it. Get off the phone.
I'm representing Pat Cooper.
Yeah.
I am.
You ever hear anything like that?
I'm meeting him at 1 o'clock.
Did you ever hear anything like that?
Frightening. It was scary, but I think it's got nothing to do with you. It's got to do with the full moon and the season.
Listen, we're playing cards again, but a lot of the guys are still pissed.
Well, I have to wear a dress. That's the deal.
I hear the guys are plotting something. They're going to steal Dominic's pants.
No,
We're going to strip him and pink belly him.
No, I'll have to wear a dress, and I've agreed to do it.
All right.
Well, no more cheating this time.
How come I never get invited?
Because you never come, you baby Jackson.
No one ever invited me. I've never.
You want to come? You want to come?
Well, what day is it?
Friday.
Wait a minute.
I can probably make it. No,
I can probably make it. We don't. You see, Gary, here's why you're not invited. You don't say to guys, "I can probably make it." You got to make a commitment. Either you're coming or not, because you show up and then no guys are there.
Right.
Yeah, Howard, you decide right away. You don't go home and ask Allison.
No, I told Dominic. Dominic picked up the phone. You want to play Friday? I said, "Are the guys letting you play?" He goes, "I called everyone and apologized." I said, "I'm in." I'm going to ask my wife's permission?
Absolutely.
You know what? If I got to ask my wife's permission, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a gun and shoot myself. How's that? Then life is over.
Howard's the man. I'll say anything to play.
Dominic's the man.
But I thought Gary said he didn't play cards.
Dominic's such a man, he'll leave his house. He won't even tell Irma where he's going.
I told Gary we're playing. You know what he said to me?
When?
Gee, I don't know.
When did you
Maybe
tell?
I can.
You liar, bastard.
Last time we played, you didn't show up.
Lie.
You were invited once.
No,
you didn't
I
show
wasn't.
up.
Of course I did. You guys.
You want to play Friday?
You guys.
Pussy boy, you want to play? You want to play? I'll take your money.
You guys played on vacation. No one invited me.
Would you like to play Friday?
I see about it.
Well, then forget it. Who needs you? How many guys we got so far?
We have more people than we ever had before.
That's going to be the real Thanksgiving. I want traditional card game. Turkey, trimmings, everything.
I'm making some platter, let me tell you.
Look at the platter. Oh, look at the platter. Howard, I'm so happy I'm back in with the in-crowd.
Who's playing?
We've got Don.
Don?
I'm trying to get him in.
Yeah.
Wayne.
Howard's looking for the fun in that.
Yeah, where's the fun in that?
Wayne, Neil.
You might as well bring your father.
Yeah.
No, Don, not that Don. Don.
Don. Oh, the other Don.
Yeah, the other Don.
Okay.
And
Don Corleone.
Make a guest appearance for a short time from the good senator.
Oh, good. Senator D'Amato wanted to play.
A guest appearance.
Hey,
how about the governor?
I figure we can take him in about an hour.
No Joey?
He was on Saturday Night Live.
Just outing. No, I don't know if Senator D'Amato would be fun in a card game.
Not just for an hour. We'll take his money and send him home.
You Dominic's bus door going to the back?
That's his wife's vibrator. You don't think Dominic can satisfy anyone? I'm just kidding. Irma would never use a vibrator. She's a very, very beautiful woman. And I'll tell you something, you should treat her better. He leaves his house. He don't even tell her where he's going.
Does she mind?
Of course she minds. But what are you going to do if you're married to Dominic? Now there'll be 900 guys at the game.
I don't even know who he said was going to be there.
This guy Don who plays with us, Wayne. Don is Wayne's boss. And he's a good guy. Quite frankly, I like Don better than I like Wayne. And Neil, Ralph, Ronnie.
Oh, because he didn't name all those people.
Yeah,
He said more people than ever before, and he said Don and Wayne.
So my brother-in-law's coming.
Yeah.
You can't play cards with 900 guys. Maybe we'll have 2 tables. You going to come? I'll have 2
I don't
tables.
know.
Why don't we do
it? Doesn't appear that I'm invited.
I just invited you. What do you want? An invitation?
You're sounding like Pat Cooper.
Yeah. I got to be cold.
I'm on a B list for the card game.
You want to be in? You play cards?
I'm not that good. But that's okay. I'm willing to.
This is what I told you every time.
I'm willing to bring money, and I'm willing to play.
You want to have fun? Mormon's going to play.
How much do you need to be in? What's 100, 200?
Yeah. You can play for whatever you want. I think what we ought to do if you have a lot of guys.
Is Scott coming?
Scott will probably be there if he gets permission. There's another guy's got to call him for permission. Scott, you playing? What, you want to see a pussy whip man? Hold on, wait a second. Wait, the definition of pussy whip is going to walk right in.
Well, the reason why it's taking so long to come in is because he's dialing home right now.
Yeah, he's getting quick permission.
He gets auto dial, gets permission, and runs in.
Yes, sweetheart.
Yes, dear. Yes. I know. Yes. I'm going to go in. Yeah, right. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
You playing?
No.
Why?
I'll be away.
Oh, family function?
Yes.
Where are you going to go? Where are you going?
What's his address?
Oh, you are?
Yes.
Your wife's sister?
Yes.
Oh, feels like a party.
Queens. Sure you don't want to play cards?
I can't.
Have to be there.
If I was in town, I'd play. If I was in town, I couldn't.
Just kill Scott, because Scott loves to play cards more than anything with us. And all we do is goof on him the whole card game. I don't know why he enjoys it. We sit there and just laugh every time he loses a hand, and he loses every hand.
You know what? As bad as you guys are, you're not as bad.
That's right. And he professes to be this great card player, and I've never seen him win yet. I don't even see him win a hand. And then you know what he wants to do? He invents all these stupid games so guys get so confused. So he can win. Make the game so confusing that I sit there and go, I need help. I gotta have a guy tell me if I have a good hand because no one can figure it out.
I wind up throwing away a great hand.
Yeah. They play a game high-low. I go, I don't know from low. I know I get a high 5-card stud, 7-card stud. Play a game that I know. They go, let's play high-low with 5s. And you know what I'll do? I'll make a cross in the middle of the table. It'll be 5s and 4s or wild. And then if you any cards, you can discard cards. And it's like, well, hey, no wonder, Scott.
With a 7. What is that?
Who knows?
Have you ever played baseball? Baseball,
yeah.
7-card stud, 3s and 9s are wild, 4 you get an extra card.
Yeah, oh please.
No, I don't want to play those
Scott
games.
loves that.
I don't want to play those games.
Because Scott would win because no one knows what the hand is.
No.
It takes a guy 9 hours to figure out how to divide the pot up.
Just wanted to play high-low. I don't want to play all those wild card games.
Yeah, well, you know what? Why don't you go play at your sister-in-law's house?
Okay.
All right, maybe you can get a game together there.
high-low.
Don't play with me. Learn how to play. Play like a jerk.
Play high-low.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I've played.
I'd rather play with Pat Cooper than you. He makes more sense than you. You gonna play, Gary?
I really have to.
Are you gonna be able to tear yourself away from Baby Jackson?
Hey, come on. I have an
Isn't it
infant.
your turn to watch Jackson?
Oh yeah, maybe your wife needs a break so she can get some, some downtime.
Hey,
do you want to have quality time with Baby Jackson?
I do want to have some quality time.
When are you gonna get sick of that
You
whole
know
thing?
exactly what's going to happen. He's going to go home, and Mary's going to say, "Oh, this is your day off, and you're going to leave."
Oh, thanks. Well, actually, I've been trapped in the house all week. Maybe I want to go out and play cards.
To be very honest,
just walk out of the house.
The limit is that my brother and nephew are in town in Texas, and I might want to take my nephew. That's the dilemma.
Okay.
But if I take him out on Saturday, I can play.
Do me a favor. Why don't you just say no now?
Why?
Because you're a pussy. You're not going to play. Good. Thank you. You don't even want to play.
I do want to play.
You want to play? Then say yes.
Hey, I got family obligations.
All right, good. Goodbye. I got 20,000 people. That's why I'm playing cards.
Yeah, but you're the king of your family. You get to tell them what to
So
do.
when are you going to be the king of your family?
I got fathers, brothers. I'm like the whip of the family.
Fathers and brothers.
I'm in charge of my nephew and little else.
What's that crap in your teeth? Take a big smile. Get a close-up on Scott's teeth.
Oh, it's a big poppy seed from his bagel.
Yeah, go. You're even less appetizing. All right, let's take a break, and we'll continue with the news right after these. Obviously, an exhausting and trying show for all of us.
Possibly seeing the loss of a dear friend.
Yes.
Who knows?
Well, we'll analyze tomorrow. Meanwhile, Robin, we have so much more news to get to.
I wanted to talk to you about Warren Littlefield. I see in the paper today that he does not want to end his career with the black mark of having lost the late-night franchise that once belonged to NBC.
Isn't he a young guy? Why is he ending his career already?
I don't know, but it sounded to me like he is having those feelings that usually occur to a president once he gets in office. Everything he does, he thinks of in terms of history.
Yeah.
Rather than thinking of, well, what's the right thing to... Well, how will this look when they write it in history?
Don't you dare criticize Warren Littlefield. That guy's a genius. When you have accomplished what Warren Littlefield has accomplished, this man... Do you watch the show?
What has he accomplished?
Name it. Name it in show business.
Has he performed?
He started out as a writer in films. He wrote the movie E.T. Do you ever look at who wrote E.T.?
I don't know.
Warren Littlefield. No, how do you think he got famous? He wrote E.T. the Extraterrestrial.
I got to look this up.
He did. Go look in your movie. You don't even know who wrote it.
I don't know who wrote it.
After he wrote E.T., he got hired by NBC to do the late-night programming, the programming thing.
Yes.
The reason they hired him is so they can get him as a writer cheap. He wrote, like the new show ER, he's the head writer on that. He wrote all those episodes. He wrote the first 6 homicide scripts. He wrote
Barry
2
Levinson
scripts.
had nothing to do with it.
Do you watch Seinfeld?
Yes.
He writes with Seinfeld and Larry David, okay? I know this. He came up with the whole... Don't do a show about nothing.
That was his idea.
It was. There's nothing on that show.
Show is about nothing.
Such a creative mind, this guy, that it's like fertilizer. He just lays it down. He told Paul Reiser to take Richard Lewis's act.
Well, then he's a very smart man,
He
and
sure
there'll
is.
be no problem with him putting late nights on NBC back in the #1 spot. His game plan, he says, is to have The Tonight Show even with late night by the end of this year and ahead of it by 1995.
How's he plan to do that?
He says that he is on the phone with Jay at least every day. When he's in California, he visits him 3 times a week.
Oh, that's the worst. Poor Jay.
At night, when he's on the phone with Jay, he talks to him about what worked and what didn't on the show.
Did he tell Pat Cooper to be like a little wild and nutty, and that'll help him in his career?
I think he's advising Pat.
No, Oh, really? He calls Jay? Oh,
Yes,
Jay must really like that.
He says, I speak to him nightly by phone about what worked on the show and what didn't and why.
Here's your report card, Jay. I got a feeling, though...
Stops by the Tonight Show offices 2 or 3 times a week and has helped devise high-powered formats for the Tonight promos during NBC's prime time hours.
That's very bad what Warren's doing. He should not take credit for Jay's raise. Jay has gone up in the ratings. They're now about a 10th a point apart.
Mm-hmm. And
when
he
a
is
guy,
taking credit.
He is. He's like, he goes up and he goes, well, of course.
Call me.
You didn't hear from Warren when the show was in the dumper. He was making 3 phone calls a day. All right, but listen, he's entitled. He's written all those great shows. He wrote E.T., you know.
He says now that he's, got the Tonight Show on track, he has to work on re-energizing Monday nights between 8 and 9, where the Fresh Prince and Blossom have been losing steam.
He'll write a new show, that's all.
And in January, he hopes to shore up his Tuesday and Thursday schedule.
Oh, he'll do it.
So he's really looking over the whole lineup there. He's going to fix everything.
He'll fix it. You'll see. Don't laugh. I'm telling you. You know when he was a kid...
Feel for Jay.
You don't even know about...
phone calls.
Isn't that great? Yeah, but Warren, you would take those phone calls from him. He's so bright. I mean...
Of course.
Do you know... This is something that killed me. I read about this guy as a child. The Peacock. The NBC Peacock was his idea. He mailed it into NBC as a lark, as a kid, as a school project, and they adapted that to their logo. They adopted it as their logo. They can adapt anything.
When they went through that whole color thing, he came up with the idea of the Peacock.
Yeah.
He invented color.
He invented color.
He didn't invent color, but he colored it inside the lines of the Peacock. Give you that. Guy was a young kid.
All right.
Brilliant man.
There are a couple of legal actions I would like to discuss with you and see what your Solomon-like mind would say about them.
I am very clear on the law. Go ahead.
First of all, the Heidi Fleiss case out in California. They've had a number of witnesses come up and talk about how Heidi arranged for girls to come in and perform acts for undercover cops for $1,500.
Right.
They had videotape and a lot of witnesses.
All right.
Now, the defense contends that Heidi was entrapped. That if they hadn't been so insistent upon her providing them with this service, she would never have done this thing.
I see.
And they're contending that the law doesn't really look at the prostitution as a serious crime because they never prosecute the Johns.
Go ahead.
That's their defense.
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to win this case?
Okay. First of all, let me just say that there's no such thing as entrapment. That's number one. In other words, Robin, if I came to you and I said, Robin, I got $10,000 right now, please, I got to have sodomy. Either you are into it or you're not. That's not entrapment.
Well, let me ask you this.
Right.
If you know that I can procure you something and that I do it for money for others, but you can't get those others to testify and you can't catch me doing it, is it all right to then set up a sting operation where you're wiring people to come in and get me on tape doing what I do?
Yes.
Okay.
No problem with that.
All right.
That's building a case. Because nowadays you got to build a case. O.J. Simpson, they got everything on him, but they don't have an actual videotape of him slicing the girl's head off. So you can see already, it throws the case into confusion. You got to have, believe me, if they had a videotape of him slicing the head off, they would still say it was fixed. So you got to have, entrapment. Now it would be entrapment. You push them to it. So there is no such thing as entrapment. Anything goes in law enforcement as far as I'm concerned.
All right, so you're okay
Having
with
said
all of that?
Okay with all that. So the problem I have in cases of prostitution is the case of people not paying taxes. This drives me nuts. I can't stand the fact that people, I don't mind prostitution. Make them pay taxes. That's all I say. They're making money without paying taxes. It drives me nuts that I got to pay taxes, and there's this whole underground economy that doesn't pay tax. Makes me crazy. And I pay taxes on everything. If I make a club appearance, if I did anything, always paid the tax. Because, you know me, I get caught. So I want others to pay taxes. That drives me nuts. Having said all this, the case that drives me nuts is this Mayflower madam here in New York. Here she was, a whoremongerer, and she never did a day in jail. I think it's hypocritical that she never did a day in jail. If prostitution is illegal, absolutely the madam and the Johns should all go to prison. I don't think it should be illegal. I think it should be a taxable business, and that's that. Now, having said all this, you're asking me what's going to happen with Heidi Fleiss.
Fleiss case, yes. Would you get
Heidi Fleiss will be convicted of something. I don't know. I can't tell you what the judge will hand
Well,
to
this is
her.
a jury trial, and
But the judge will have to hand a sentence.
Yeah, but I'm not asking about the sentence. Will she be convicted?
Yes. It's a high-profile case. There's enough pressure in this case. She will be convicted. There's tax evasion.
Well, that's a different case. That's not the case here. This is just the prostitution.
Oh, just the prostitution?
Of the prosecution.
Yes, she will be convicted of something there.
All right.
And she'll be convicted of tax evasion.
Well, that's probably true. Her father, too?
I don't know the story on the father. I don't really know it.
Well, he's a part of that case. I just...
All right, throw him in jail.
Throw him in jail. Okay. In London, doctors mistakenly implanted the wrong embryos in 2 mothers undergoing test tube fertility treatment. But they realized their mistake quickly, and neither implantation resulted in a birth.
All right, so what's the problem?
I just find that fascinating in terms of, suppose this had gone
to term.
Full term. Both these women wound up pregnant and had babies. Now, what baby? You always said the woman who had the baby is the mother. So they, just because of the genetic thing, they would not put those babies.
The egg is the mother. That's what I say. Because, technology keeps changing. You got to keep revising. Of course, I used to say whoever had the baby, because whoever thought you could take an egg and stick it in someone else. Whoever's egg it is the mother. And whoever's sperm it is the father. That's it.
All right, let's go with the scenario here then, okay? Because this is test tube baby, so it was the egg.
By the way, I want to go on record saying test tube babies and all of this transplantation is ghoulish and should not be done under any circumstance. But go ahead, yes.
It was the egg of one woman and her husband's sperm, let's say.
Yes.
Planted that into the wrong woman.
Go ahead.
So now she is having the baby of the other couple.
She is what they call an oven. the person whose egg, you see, until you solve these cases, Robert, until you have a clear definition of who the mother is, like I do, these will never stop. Because there'll be legal battles, lawyers will get rich, they'll be fighting over these babies.
Because in the Mary Beth Whitehead case,
that was all handled wrong.
You said this woman spent 9 months cooking this baby. She developed ties to
it. It was her egg.
Et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yes.
Well, this woman, she provided her hormones, her blood supply, and everything.
I don't care.
To this foreign baby.
No.
Whoever. Which baby would she want?
I don't care what she wants. I am the judge. You asked me to judge. I told you it's all simple. Nothing to do with it. Mary Beth Whitehead's egg was her egg.
Right, that's true.
And she was impregnated by a guy named Stern. I remember his name.
Yes.
Because I had the same name. And the guy wanted to take custody of the baby with his wife. And I said, no, the mother should get custody. Mary Beth Whitehead should have raised that child. Now, in this case, now you got a whole new thing. You got new eggs being transferred into somebody else's body, and then some guy getting those eggs pregnant. Whosever egg it was is the mother. That's it. And you could take that egg and put it...
at birth,
you could put it in the body of a chicken.
Grab that baby from that woman and say, no, this is not your baby. Your baby's over there.
That's right. And women would get scared. They wouldn't be doing this anymore. That's it. That's the end of it. Whoever's egg it is. And there can be no other definition. And let me tell you something. If all judges were as clear on the law as I am, the lawyers would be out of business. I would go, no need for lawyers. Whose egg is it? Raise your hand. It's my egg, Your Honor. It's your baby. Goodbye. But Your Honor, we want to argue. No argument. Goodbye. But Your Honor, you're being cold-hearted. That's right. Goodbye.
Well, I just wanted to ask because I want to know where you stand on these laws as these new technologies come up.
I am clear.
Now I see in the paper that some great scientist has come up with a way to change your genetics.
Oh, God bless him.
Not for you.
I want mine eradicated.
Not for you. It won't help you.
Fix Fred while you're at it.
Your offspring would then have these different genetics.
How do you fix genetics?
Well, what they did was they took one mouse.
Go ahead.
And they figured out how to grab a hold of the gene-producing material.
Go ahead.
And they shot the gene-producing material of one mouse into another mouse. And the new sperm was like the other mouse sperm, not like the mouse that was making the sperm.
Listen, I got to tell you something. I got a penis the size of a peanut.
Oh, dear.
And if I could have my genetics changed, I would do it in a minute. I would beg my parents. I come from the worst stock there is.
Yes, but it won't change the way you look. It would just change the genetics you pass on.
Unfortunately, it's too late for me. But that would be a great thing if I could have different genetics. But people got to be honest. You got to look at yourself in the mirror and say, do I really want to pass? People get enamored with themselves. They want to pass on their genetics.
Well, that's what it's all about. And it was about that for you, too.
I guess they didn't look in the mirror when my parents made me.
Mirror over the bed.
Put a mirror over the bed. There should be a mirror over everyone's bed, and they should take a good look at themselves before they procreate. Change your mind. I don't know how my parents looked at themselves and decided to have a baby.
I think they love themselves.
I have the worst genetics. You ever take a look at me? It's pathetic. I have to have long hair just to hide my skinny, scrawny neck. It fills out my face. And I still look bizarre.
I think you're a little...
Only good gene I got is my feet and my hands. Can you imagine?
Your hair's nice.
Hair. Until it got ruined on my last haircut.
You haven't talked about that.
Don't wanna.
Oh, boy.
Look like an ostrich. When an ostrich is in, that's when I'll be in. My physical appearance is so distressing to me.
Remember the Navy woman pilot who...
Yes.
Who lost her life trying to land her plane on one of these aircraft carriers?
I know her last name, Hultgreen.
That's right.
I know. I follow all these stories.
She crashed on October 25th. They just buried her at Arlington Cemetery yesterday. And do you know that some people... What?
They just buried her yesterday?
Yeah, I know.
Hasn't she been like a month?
October 25th. They just found her body last week.
Oh, my.
She was in the water.
Oh, my. Oh, my. Oh, my.
The thing that bothers me is just because a woman crashes a plane, immediately people have to cast aspersions on her qualifications.
Is that right? Is that what they're doing?
Of course. People have been insisting that maybe she shouldn't have been flying that plane because she wasn't qualified. She was the first woman to qualify to
maybe they rushed her
fly a combat
woman driver
plane.
Period.
And there are people out there who immediately just say, see, told you a woman wasn't supposed to be doing that. She wasn't qualified to do that.
Period.
Like no men ever crash planes.
Right. Men have crashed planes.
They've flown out of the sky every day. Nobody ever says the guy shouldn't have been flying.
Because the man don't get his friends like a woman does.
I resent that highly. Her own mother, while she's grieving, has had to release the woman's Navy records to prove that she was qualified to land that jet on an aircraft carrier. Shame on you people.
Sound like Nancy Sirianni Martley, your very women's lib today.
George Pataki seems to have...
Does the water bloat you, like with those two little kids? I know the two little kids, they could hardly recognize them when they went into that lake because their bodies were so bloated.
Well, yeah, I don't know how they know that's really her.
Yeah.
Maybe they did some kind of dental impression or something.
They have to bury these people in piano boxes. They get bloated from the water like sponges. It's awful. Awful.
Hultgreen has gangrene.
Hultgreen. First of all, her sister is still on the E! Network. Dagny Hultgreen. What a piece of ass.
She is on the E! Network?
Oh, yeah.
I didn't know that.
Of course you wouldn't know it. Nobody gets it.
Oh.
Only I would know that. They have to tell me. What else, Sir Robin? Anything?
So George Pataki seems to be having a little bit of trouble controlling Mario Cuomo.
Right. In this
lame duck period here as Cuomo is leaving the governorship.
Well, you know why? Mario Cuomo considers this his personal fiefdom, New York State.
Yes.
This is he gets the budget in when he wants to get it in. This is his. You can't just take this from him.
In a phone conversation yesterday morning, Pataki asked Cuomo to stop hiring and promoting state employees, to delay any new state contracts, and to impose a moratorium on other major state commitments that can be put off until after the new year so that when he gets into office, he can make these decisions because these will affect us for the next several years that he's in office.
And what did Cuomo say?
You don't need to do all this
That's
stuff.
a good thing to say. What did Cuomo say, the great orator?
Cuomo was not willing to make a commitment.
Of course not. Of course not. Why
he would
should
only take a look at the request, is what he's saying.
Mm-hmm. That's very nice.
Meanwhile, do you realize that they're still trying to figure out who the new U.S. Senator from California is?
Fred Norris.
Michael Huffington was running against Dianne Feinstein and paid about $27 million in his own money for the campaign.
Right.
And he won't concede. He now says that a whole bunch of the ballots were by illegal aliens. They weren't even people from California who were voting, but the people who run the elections out there say there was no evidence of major fraud in the
Let me ask you something. So. I know I go to the polls. They got your address down there. I can't vote illegally. Mm-hmm. How do illegal aliens
Well, somehow they get fake papers, I suppose, and then
they want to vote so badly? Then let them vote.
And since that Proposition 187 and he was running strongly against illegal aliens, maybe they had a real stake. Unless he wants to pay for a recount, they're sticking with the results they have.
I see. So how many votes did Dianne Feinstein have over him?
I don't know, but they got down to the point where they were collecting. They had to look at the absentee ballots.
Wow.
That's how close the election was.
Nobody looks at those. Anything else in the news, Robin?
Let me just go through this real quickly to see if there's anything else I want to talk about. Oh, here's another one of these criminals we're letting out. Early next month, a guy named Reginald Muldrew.
Is he from this planet? Muldrew.
If he passes a battery of psychological tests, will be paroled somewhere in California.
You should have no problem passing those.
He's known as the pillowcase rapist.
Take this test.
He was convicted years ago of, among other things, raping 4 women and assaulting a child twice.
And what do they want to know from the
He was a
test?
suspect in 200 rapes.
So what do they want to know?
They want to just test him to see if he's okay now,
Who cares?
and they're going to let him out.
Unbelievable. 200 rapes. How is this possible? This is what I mean about these judges and these lawyers. They're all out of it. Allow me real power. Put me into... I have to overthrow everybody.
Now, here's a case that was never in question. They have thrown out the paternity suit filed against Michael Jackson. Did anybody ever think Michael Jackson was the father of a 10-year-old boy? This woman says that she was claiming that Michael raped her or something a couple of years ago. And she fathered her child. But the judge just said, DNA tests show that Michael is not the father. So they threw out the case and forbade her to bring any other kind of legal action against him like this again without the judge's approval. But I don't think for a minute anybody doubted Michael in that case.
Didn't they say Liberace raped her first and then it was Michael Jackson? That was my theory.
In Washington, D.C., the Catholic bishops are still meeting, and they seem to be shocked
Yes.
that when they got to their rooms at the Omnishorum Hotel, that films like Deep Throat and Debbie Does Dallas were available in their rooms.
Oh, my. Never mind that. Did you see the other film that was in there? What? Comedy's Dirtiest Dozen. They freaked out.
And they
at least there were no little boys in their room.
And they found out that these porn films are big sellers in hotels. Now they've got to figure out what to do about that.
Right.
There was a problem they didn't even know existed. They go to the hotel and they find out that porn films are hot items. Now they've got to take care of it.
Wow.
God bless those. And our friend Michael Moriarty, who's now doing CNBC's Talk Live, he's going to be hosting that. He hosted it on Saturday night and announced that he was going to run for president because he's so upset with everything that's going on. This is the guy who used to be on that TV show, Law and Order, and then he claimed that they pushed him out because he said something to the Attorney General. Came here to complain about it. Well, now he's on CNBC Talk Live, and he announced that he was going to run for president, and he withdrew the very next day.
Very, very great.
Because he had no idea about the equal time rule.
Oh, I see.
And didn't realize how much of a problem it would cause. So he's no longer running for president.
I tuned in. I saw him playing the piano. He didn't even think he was playing the piano and singing. Michael Moriarty show.
And speaking of the late night wars, David Letterman is bringing his mother back.
Oh, that's good.
He's going to have her on the show cooking Thanksgiving turkey via
great.
satellite.
That's a funny bit. He's brilliant. He
knows how to be.
He is so brilliant.
He brought out that secret weapon.
That's all right. Warren Littlefield is writing a bit for Jay that's going to counteract that. He's doing that right now in his house, in his bunker.
Okay.
He's right. He's going to have Jay build a spaceship and fly to Mars for Thanksgiving.
Just want Warren to know who he's angling with.
That's right. Actually, Leno is going to bring back his mother, too. He's going to dig her up for Thanksgiving and stuff her.
Yeah.
Like, it's going to be like Weekend at Bernie's. He's going to stuff her like a turkey.
Thanksgiving at Bernie's.
Thanksgiving at Bernie's. Yeah, Leno's going to mother and have her on.
Oh, boy.
It's going to be a great show. It's going to counteract Dave's mother.
Oh, boy. Well, it's getting nasty.
What was that, Jay?
More giblets, Ma.
Getting nasty in those late night wars.
This carcass is pretty full.
Stuck a pop-up timer in there. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, very good, Robin.
I just wanted to tell you that in the Post today, they have an exclusive story that says the prosecutor in the New Jersey town where that young girl who has accused Kelsey Grammer of sleeping with her when she was underage, he investigated but couldn't file charges because the young girl wouldn't cooperate.
I see.
So make of that what you will. The girl's parents are now suing Grammer for a large sum of money.
Very upsetting to see a man with such great talent under siege like this. Bad grammar.
And Cindy Crawford is denying that she and Richard Gere are Splitsville and that their marriage is over. She says their marriage is just fine, even though he's in London and she's in Los Angeles, and they haven't seen each other in quite a while.
Yeah.
It's a way to keep a marriage alive.
Let me tell you. Bet you can't wait to see her.
So that's what's happening.
Great, Robin, and I'll see you tomorrow. We'll have a jam-packed show for our big Thanksgiving program.
Our Thanksgiving show.
That's right. We're going to be analyzing the Pat Cooper incident now for the next several weeks. Also, we're going to have some mystery guests and various things going on tomorrow. Don't miss our big Thanksgiving show where we stuff Fred.
All right.
Hey, Jackie Newrave, Joke Page Martling, everyone's excited about your recent success. Just coming back from the big Patty Davis insult appearance. And now with his 78-minute CD or cassette, only $10 plus $3 shipping and handling. Holiday special, buy two, get one free. Call 1-800-323-KING. It's an important CD for your holidays. And also, tomorrow night, which is really the wildest night of the year, by anyone's definition.
The night before Thanksgiving.
Jackie jams with you at Rascals Comedy Club. A good way. You don't have to work the next day. You're up late with Jackie, featuring Jake Thomas on keyboards. Very rarely does Jackie bring in a keyboard guy, but this is it. For jokes and info, call 516-922-WINE. Remember, 516-922-WINE is not a pay service. And also, don't miss Boyd Gary, that's right, at Bazooka's in Secaucus, New Jersey on December 1st from 7 to 9 p.m. with the Bazooka Girls.
Woo!
By the way, on tomorrow's Thanksgiving show, Jackie will insult Jay Leno's mother to her face. She's going to dig her up and talk to her face. Don't miss Stuttering John appearing in Tony and Tina's wedding. And to get a signed copy of Stuttering John's debut CD, call 201-942-OUCH. How many times have I done bits with my mother and had her on and had her do all kinds of things over the years for the past years? No one ever writes it up in the paper.
I remember the year that you had your mother cooking something on the air.
Yes.
That was in Washington.
That's right.
Nobody wrote a thing about it.
But Letterman, who just wised up to the whole bit, I know he puts his mother on. It's a big deal.
Yep. In fact, they're even calling for her to have her own show.
Yeah, good.
It's called The Modern, brand new, a week old. It's in the Museum of Modern Art.
New restaurant?
It's a new restaurant called The Modern. Very nice.
Right in the museum?
Right in that area.
That's classy.
Yeah. The Modern, Robin.
The Modern.
The Modern.
Very nice. Beautiful building, too.
Did you talk about the gates over wine?
It might have come up that we hated it.
When did they do the unveiling? On Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Okay.
9 o'clock. 9 a.m. Boom. Place was packed. Crazy.
I went to a great restaurant in Hoboken, New Jersey called Lua, L-U-A. It was like very romantic, right on the Hudson River.
Really?
Had a little fish.
Was it good?
You know, it was great.
I never trust you with food because you're a fat guy. And like a lot of fat guys
I have
want big portions, but not good food.
This was like, you know what I was doing? And this is, you're going to make fun of me for this, but I was trying to do the Friday during Lent thing.
What do you mean?
Why?
No meat. Sometimes I get guilted into it by certain people in my family.
Your mother?
Maybe some
You
cousins.
didn't go get ashes.
I have some, no, I didn't do that. I would never, but I have some cousins who were way into it. So we went to this place, Lua, and they have a lot of good fish there. So I got all fish, and it
You don't even
great.
like fish.
Actually, I like grilled tuna. I've got into that. Like
everybody I know has one religious thing they do, even if they're not religious.
Yeah, and I feel like at the end I feel stupid.
I know.
It's like
I dropped all of it. I don't do any of it.
I don't do anything.
Me neither. For a while, I used to go to temple on Yom Kippur.
Right.
Thinking like that'll be my thing.
Right.
And I went, why am I going? I don't know what the.
I have one thing. Yeah.
Because he told me when I was a kid, God would punish me if I didn't go.
Yeah.
And
Seems
I went,
like he's punished you pretty much anyway.
It doesn't look like he gave me any great. I'm having a hard time looking at Gary because I'm so mad at him. But I'm really not mad at you. I just was upset with the situation. I understand. I got so upset with him this morning.
But he was really trying to protect you.
It is Robin Radzinski, our producer, our television executive producer's birthday today. And I went out yesterday. I bought her a card. And and I wrote her something personal. And my problem is, I want to hand it to her today. I wanted to give it to her, my card. So I put it on my console. That would remind me, because she comes in late. She comes in like 7 o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'll forget. I didn't want to leave it up to someone else to give it to her. And so I put it on the console, and I wrote Robin on it. So Baba Booey comes in.
At least tell the story before you goof on me. Give me a fighting chance to have the audience think.
So Baba Booey comes in, he sees this card on the console, takes it, sees the name Robin, takes it off my console, and gives it to you.
Right.
It wasn't even for you.
But he goes through this whole thing. See, the part you don't know is he goes through this whole thing with me. He says, you know what? Here's the thing for you. And you know what? I really want to know who gave it to you, because I've been trying to keep people from leaving things on our console. And I think it's this one person.
People come
and it got me so worked up. I said, oh, well, I'll tell you who it is right now. So I opened it.
Howard, people come into the studio all the time.
Who was the person?
You.
Yeah.
But
So I have a card, and you know what? No, I'm venting. I have this card, and I went, you know what? Probably nobody remembers it's Robin Radzinski's birthday.
I certainly didn't know that.
Right. And I said, you know what? I want extra brownie points because I made the point of remembering her birthday, and I don't really want to share that information with anyone because I want to be the only one who remembers her birthday.
Right.
It's nice of you to admit that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm completely shallow, and I really want to be the one.
I want to be the hero.
I want to be the hero. Because now everyone's running out and getting their card. You know what I mean? It's like Imus. You know, it's like, hey, he's gone to a good thing. I'll rip it off. So I was like really proud of myself that I remembered it was Robin Radzinski's birthday on February 14th, which is Valentine's Day.
I have to remember that. I didn't realize
Right.
it's actually February 14th.
Yeah, and by the way, happy Valentine's Day, my darling.
Thank you, and same to you.
Yeah, I was actually talking to Fred, but
Oh, sorry.
you got your card.
I didn't know you called him my darling.
Well, I do. You see, that's the thing you're unaware of. So busy with your TV show, you don't even know what's going on. So I was like really proud of myself that I have this card.
Yeah, it's great.
I went out yesterday. I bought the card myself, picked it out for her,
card.
which I never do.
And I looked at him and happy birthday. It's not my birthday.
Yeah, it's my birthday. So I'm really, so I said I'll put it on the console. I won't forget because I'll stare at it during the show.
Right.
And I'll give it to her.
You never put anything on the console. That's the funny thing.
Because I said I'm not going to give this to someone else to give to her because then they're going to be
And he would
wise.
have forgotten maybe if it was
Right.
inside his briefcase.
I was so proud of myself with this card, and I went out shopping yesterday, and I made a point of getting it. I mean, I really went to a store and sat there and picked her birthday
Beautiful
card.
stationery.
Yeah, and I wrote something, wrote her a personal note.
Because all I did was look down to see who it was, and I was like, this is Howard.
Baba Booey takes it off the console, gives it to Robin Quivers. Robin Quivers opens it up. I say, and then Gary walks in and goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, Wolf."
I might not have opened it immediately, even
I know.
if he hadn't made such an issue.
So I go, Gary, go. He must have gone into shock because I go, Gary, go get that card before Robin opens it. He goes, oh.
He knew I had opened it.
No, I told him. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, but
I didn't lie to
said,
you.
well, go get me the card. Now I felt really violated. I go, who asked you to touch anything on my console? Ask me first.
But now do you know why?
It's an envelope.
Can I explain to you why I didn't ask you at least?
I understand now. I'm calm.
People leave stuff on your console all the time, which makes you crazy. Who's been in my studio over the weekend?
All right.
Well, I'm just explaining to the audience. I know you get it.
Where can I leave my things so that I can be reminded?
15 years, you've never put anything personal up on the console. Who would know? It looked like somebody was in here over the weekend. Because I know you've come in.
Anyway, I just went, wait, what is
Well,
he
that
doing?
was the part. Can I just say, that was the weird part.
That's why I was going to blow up and I just said everyone out.
Well, that's
I didn't want to blow up.
And that's the weird part because, listen, I've been with you for a long time. Stuff happens. You can't be with somebody for 20 years and not.
I didn't want to blow up.
But Richard and Sal and Dan, they're traumatized. You know what I mean? Like I know,
wake up.
I know it'll blow over, but we all walked out and they were all like, "Oh my god!" I'm like, "Yeah, it's Monday. Don't worry."
No, I mean, I don't mean. In fact, I don't like busting your balls in front of them because you're their boss and everything. So
it's fine.
I was like, I'm about to blow.
Well, you kicked the door when you were leaving. I thought you had broken your foot.
Well, because you know what it is? All morning long I'm going crazy from this card. Where do I put it so I remember to give it to Robin Radzinski? Where do I do with it? I'm driving myself insane. And I don't want anyone to know because I want to be a hero.
See, that's where people leave junk for you when you come in or for Robin.
I understand that. Well, now you'll know that's my spot.
He might have left something there.
Because I could have asked you about it, and had I asked you about it, you might have blown up and said, "Who the hell comes in here?"
So Robin opened up the card. Now it's all ripped open.
It is, and I feel so bad.
I'm sorry. I'm very sorry.
Can't you find another envelope? somewhere?
That's the envelope that comes with it.
I know, but there
It's a
must
beautiful
be,
envelope.
You could go somewhere and match it.
Yeah, now I'll spend all day matching it. I love Robin, but I'm not that. She's not that important. I'm going to go match the envelope.
So anyway, the point I came in here to make, you were talking about Ash Wednesday. Did you happen to see...
Oh, wait, I'm not done with you.
Oh, you're not?
No, wait a second.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you
Change
doing?
the subject.
I don't know. I thought you were
Ash
done.
Wednesday. I was so mad. And then I felt bad afterwards that I mishandled the situation. Like I should have been a better man. Just said, it's all right, Gary.
Well, maybe you should have asked me. You didn't. You could still be mad if you asked me to know the facts.
I understand. I understood everything that happened.
Did you understand it?
I was not angry. I was angry at the situation.
Right.
I said,
He had done all this preparation and now
don't
it's
ask.
ruined.
And I took the card yesterday. I put it in my book. I said, I got to remember to bring this. I'm holding it the whole morning coming in here. I'm sticking it in my pants. I'm putting it out. I don't know. I want to just give her this card in person. It became important to me. And I'm now not going to do this anymore. No more cards. I swear to God, it just went horribly wrong. And Baba Booey got his hands on my card, and it's ripped open.
And you know what? Here's the best part. She's not even here today, so
yeah,
it's not even
there's the best part, Gary.
No, I'm saying
that's the best part. That she's not even.
You
here
can
today.
give it to her tomorrow, and nobody will know it was ever opened.
Oh, so why don't you go find me an envelope?
I will.
Yeah, go find me.
Absolutely, Howard. I can find you an envelope in 10 minutes.
Yeah,
Give me
not a white envelope.
I know what you need. It's purple,
yeah.
lavender, whatever the hell key thing you got there.
Yeah.
No, I'll find you an envelope.
Good. That's your job. Today.
Okay. Give me the dimensions.
All right. Instead of talking about Ash Wednesday, go find me an envelope.
Well, there's nothing open now.
So it's not 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I said, well, it'll take 10 minutes when they're open.
Whenever you're ready. Whenever it's convenient for you. I tell you, I just wanted to do something nice.
But is it completely lost on you that I was trying to protect you?
But now it's like, I didn't even want to make a big deal
Did you
about it.
hear my question?
No, it's lost because I didn't want to make it a big deal, the card. I just wanted to hand it to her, not have it be a whole thing. Now the whole world
Now there'll
knows.
be an avalanche of cards with yours tomorrow.
Right.
Which it was going to be anyway, because she's not in today.
Nobody would have known if he had. Did you know?
I would have been the only one to give her a card. Now everyone's going to run out.
I got to tell you, I know it's her birthday tomorrow, and I'm still not getting her a card.
Right, good. If anyone gets her a card, they're fired.
I'm getting her a card.
You're fired. Oh, Baba Booey. You see what I go through? I'm trying so hard.
Tripped up at every turn.
Every minute those. I'm watching that red carpet yesterday. You talk about things pissing me off. John Paul Jones from Led Zeppelin, great bass player. He's standing there talking to Kathy Griffin. She has no clue how great the guy is, who he is in the history of music. And she's just asking him one dumb question after another. She's like, does it make you mad that Lindsay Lohan's dress is the same as that? I'm like,
poor man.
I'm like, the guy's in Led Zeppelin. Ask him a question.
By the way, did you see Jimmy Page?
Oh my God, Jimmy Page looks like an accountant.
And he's jumping up and down. He's so excited to be anywhere anymore.
Yeah, he's not the cool Jimmy Page we know. He's not the guy who worshipped the Satan and
they didn't even come to award shows.
Alistair, whatever that guy is, Crowley.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I was going to say, like, were the Stones and Zeppelin ever at award shows in the 70s?
No.
Now he's, like, waving to the camera.
You know what was the worst? They get the whole... whoever was a celebrity there, they get him up on the stage at the end to sing that great Beatles song, Across the Universe, one of my favorite songs.
Yeah.
Each person, whenever they get multiple people together to sing, it's always a horror.
Yeah.
It's the worst thing.
You got that? Because I didn't hear it.
Yeah, I'll give you some of that. It's a tsunami relief, whatever.
Right,
so,
everybody's going to give.
Man. So first is Bono. This is a great song by the Beatles. But one person sounds worse than the next.
Yeah, you wouldn't know it was great from this rendition.
They got Bono, Stevie Wonder, Norah Jones, Brian Wilson, Alicia Keys, Scott Weiland from Stone Temple Pilots, Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day, Tim McGraw, and Steven Tyler on stage. You couldn't get more people on the stage. That's Bono.
They slither while they pass, they slip away across the universe.
Bad, right?
Yeah.
Wait, here comes Stevie Wonder.
Waves of sun drifting through my open mind, caressing in
I see, that was even worse.
Awful.
That's Stevie Wonder. Then Norah Jones has to chime in.
Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world.
That's Brian Wilson from the Beach Boys, who's, he's like a lobster at this point.
He doesn't know where he is.
Nothing's gonna change my world. Nothing's gonna change my world.
Then Alicia Keys is going to show
Now we
off.
got to make it a gospel song.
Yeah.
Images of broken light, which dance before me like
Everything's a gospel song.
I'm smacking myself.
She's horrible. How is she being celebrated?
A million eyes that call me on and on across the universe.
Scott Weiland doing David Bowie.
Like a restless wind inside a letterbox, they tumble blindly as they make the way across the universe.
That's Billy Joe Armstrong from Green Day. Just a bad song for them to be singing.
We never rehearse.
No.
So it's just a mess.
It's a big mess. Think we should animate Baba Booey giving you my card that I have to run
Yes, definitely. It was really funny.
Both? Can't get Both's attention. I see something on the console. What should I do with it?
I'm going to take matters into my own hands.
For once I'm going to be a self-starter and do something on my own. I see a big purple envelope, and it's making me angry.
If you make your own decisions, sometimes you make mistakes.
I'm making a mistake, but I'm going to be a self-starter. Hey, Robin, I'm angry. Whose envelope is this?
I need to know who that is.
Open it now.
I really need to know.
Hey, Gary, if you just asked me, you could check with me first.
And then if I check with you and it was something...
please.
Wait, hold on, let me finish.
So?
If I check with you and it was something that didn't belong there, you'd get angry. So I was trying to
No,
spare
I
you.
wouldn't.
Yes, you would.
I would
Howard,
not.
you've come in here and thrown fits over who the hell is in my studio.
Well, that upsets me.
Right, so I was trying to pass that by, not to upset you first thing in the morning. Of course, I obviously failed, but I was trying to not upset you first thing in the morning.
Why are you still here and not looking for a purple envelope? That's Tim McGraw. He had one bad performance after another.
Yeah, how's he in the music business?
That might even be Steven Tyler. I don't know. Oh, there he is. They should all gone home.
Is this a song that they're, like, releasing?
No, I hope not.
How could they release
I
it?
don't know.
It's a train wreck.
Man, that is...
It ruins careers, the song.
Yeah.
That's worse than the Gates.
They put it out on iTunes for people to download.
Oh,
How many people downloaded it? 3?
I don't know.
It's a great song,
yeah.
too.
It was a deaf school. Download.
All right, I got to take a break. Nothing's going to change your world, but you can take some singing lessons. That might change your world.
Yeah, you got to play that Southern rock tribute with those guys because they can't sing.
All right, we got to take a break. We'll be back right after these words.
Here's Gary Garver with Jesse Ventura.
Would you ever legalize marijuana? Would I ever? I can't legalize it. You can't have a legislature legalize it. You have to remember something. A governor doesn't make any laws. The legislature makes laws. I simply can veto or sign them into law.
Is Vince McMahon really a dick?
These are the kind of questions you're... I'm not answering questions like that. You can ask me questions that are relevant.
Okay, then you know what, guys?
Nothing like that.
Let's go. Sorry. Let's go.
What do you think of Howard Stern?
Let's go.
I don't think of him.
That's it. Okay, thanks a lot. You're listening to the Howard Stern Show. You're listening to Howard Stern.
Hello, can I speak to Mark Harris, please?
Yes, who's calling?
Mark, it's me, Dave. How are you? Now, I understand you were on Larry King, and you want to be on the show, possibly.
What is your show?
The Late Show. I'm David Letterman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
all right.
Clear. Yeah, hi, David.
How are
it's a
you?
pleasure to talk to you.
That's
and,
good.
I appreciate and thank you for the call.
No problem.
So, I would love it any time.
All right. So now, what do you think you'd be able to come on, and what would you like to talk about and do?
Well, right now, I have a few things. For example, I propose to Rudy Giuliani right now to underwrite war bonds, being he owns Ernst & Young, to go ahead with the images of Martha Ray. As you know, the patriot she is.
Right.
Let her live in perpetuity, and let this country become united.
I see.
She was. That's very genuine, important to me for this country. That's number one. Now, replacing Howard Stern with Infinity, my agent's right on top of it, and Andrew Dice Clay has agreed to be my duo, and the name of the show is Famous and Andy.
All right, I was going to ask you, now you're familiar with my show, you know.
Yes.
And we'll try to have you on as soon as possible, but, would you be interested? I can see if we can do something for you.
More than interested. Whatever you want.
All right, well, listen, let me run this by the powers that be.
Go ahead.
And we'll see what we can do. Listen, we'll call you back.
Okay.
We've got your number, and I'll let you go.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. Hello?
Yeah, Mark?
Yes.
It's Dave again. I'm sorry, there was a couple things I want to run by you here first, real quick, and I appreciate your time.
Go ahead.
You know Paul Schaefer, my band leader, don't you?
Sure.
Paul's a big fan of you, and, he's mentioned you a couple of times to me.
Yeah.
Now, Paul and I had this idea that we do a bit on the show where I give you a grumpy munchkin.
Grumpy munchkin.
While Paul checks you for hemorrhoids. And,
No.
What do you think?
No.
I don't want to do that?
No.
All right. Would you be willing to, kiss Paul Schaefer's ass?
Not exactly.
You don't find me attractive, do you?
Do I find you attractive?
Yeah.
I don't know. How big is your wallet?
How big is your by the way?
I wouldn't know. I haven't measured it. Do you want that in centimeters or inches?
Oh, yeah. I'll put that in the email. Would you be willing to do a buttermilk bath with me on the air?
No.
Are you a power bottom or a power top?
Are you a pitch hitter?
No, I'm not a pitch hitter.
I hope not, because you've got to be a catcher to go out with me.
Yeah, all right. Do you shave your ass hair?
No, someone does it for me.
There you go. And how many have you sucked in your life?
Never.
Attaboy. All right. Well, listen, I just wanted to say wish you good holidays. And how often do you off?
Well, you know something, it depends.
Yeah. Does a vagina repulse you?
No, I think that's where my 4 children came from.
Well, there you go. How about if I you in the ass over here? Will that work?
Oh.
Man.
All right, there you go. A little Mark Harris fun.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
That's always fun.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
Patriot and perpetuity. Let me just say those 2 words.
Rudy Giuliani's office, because he is now trading bonds.
Andrew Dice Clay is
Ernst & Young.
Ernst & Young. My agent's right on top of that.
We are going to be a duo. He's going to be my duo.
Yeah. I'd like to see where Dice agreed to that.
Famous and Andy.
Famous and Andy. Hi, you're on the air. This is Mark.
Hi, Howard.
Hey, Mark.
Good morning, everybody. I just wanted to say thanks for all the entertainment you've given me for the past 20 years. I'm glad you're moving because where I live, you don't really get FM reception. I have wires all over my room trying to pick you up. I only get it on good days. But thank you very much.
Where do you live?
New Jersey, down in the Pines. This is a certain area. I don't know why. With the cable TV, they used to have it for $4 a month. They had a plan where you could get it through the cable TV, but then they stopped doing that. So now I just have wires that I have to move here and there to get the reception in so I can hear you.
Well, shouldn't be a problem when we move, so.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And one other thing, Howard. You got to keep Ralph off. I've been listening 20 years, and he sucks, man.
I know people always say that. I think sometimes he calls him some good stuff. And
He adds things.
Yeah, and he doesn't call in like every day. I mean, it's like once in a while he's up and he calls in, and I don't know. He had some funny stuff the other day. Got us into something fun. I don't see it. I know I get, by the way, you're not alone. I get tons of hate mail about him. But I'm just taking the attitude that people hate him, but listen to, I don't know.
They love to hate
They love to hate him, maybe?
He's all right once in a while, but keep it not too much.
Okay, I hear you. I don't see it, but I hear you.
All right, thanks, Howard.
Thank you. Bye. Hi, this is Steve.
Hey now.
Hey now.
Hey, I'm just letting you know that I'm one of your disappointed DC fans that kicked off at 10 o'clock every day now.
Yeah, they haven't really given a satisfactory answer to that.
Well, I mean, you realize why? I mean, basically what happened is they, 99.1 got kicked to Mexican music, and basically the guys that were the morning show over there came over to JFK, which then they cut Bill O'Reilly out. I guess Bill O'Reilly wanted to come back, so now they're splitting the midday up between Bill O'Reilly and the sports funkies that pretty much suck.
Oh, I see. All right.
Well, but regardless, I did find out that you can pretty much tune in to Baltimore's Live 105.7 and pick up your broadcast all the way to 11 in D.C.
Oh, good. Okay. Well, there's some good news for people in Washington. If they want to stick with the show past 10 o'clock, listen to the Baltimore station, the FM station in Baltimore, if you're in that area.
Thanks.
Pretty good. All right, man. Cool. Thanks. Here's a guy, Ted. I got a letter from him. He basically outlined how he got fired from his job for listening to us at work. Hey, Ted.
Yeah.
Got your letter. Just wanted to say, most times I would tell you were crazy for keeping the show on at work, but...
What does he do?
He works as a janitor at a local elementary school, but it was over the summer. And if I get this wrong, Ted, you tell me.
All right.
And it was over the summer. Uh-huh. So there were no kids in the classroom, right?
Yeah, there was nobody in the school at all.
Nobody in the school?
No one in the school whatsoever. So he's cleaning up, and he likes to listen to our show. And his supervisor came. And
well, what happened was, one of the days, the secretary came in while I was cleaning just to, get some stuff out, and then she left, and I think that's what happened. Oh. And then the next day, he told me not to listen to it, and then started a whole bunch of stuff, so...
Yeah, so by the end of this story, I guess you were sick of it. How many times had he given you a warning not to listen to it?
Twice.
And that just burned you up, right? Because you were...
Yeah, because, I hated the job anyway, and I was just like, if I can't listen to the show, I'm going to have no fun doing it anyway, so I had to get out of there.
By the way, getting one of those jobs as a janitor in a high school is so great. It is such good money, right?
Yeah, it is a lot of money. It's a lot of hours, too.
And you don't have to do anything. My friend used to do it as a summer job.
Yeah.
Piece of cake. And he goes, all the janitors used to have in the closets and with each other, like female janitors and male janitors, right? Am I right?
I've never heard that.
Yeah, this guy said it was like a whole thing going on. Like the janitors. And they don't do any, you got to keep the place neat, but you don't have to bust your balls.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you got to, clean out some toilets. That's about
we just had to, paint all the walls, pretty much.
Yeah. So
everything needed to be painted.
So your boss kept getting on your ass, and finally tell everyone what you did.
Well, I turned up the radio one time, and he came back in, and he started yelling at me again, and he took the radio away that time. And so, when he left, I just wrote stern rules on the wall and just walked out of school and walked home.
He painted it on the walls.
Yeah.
Well, Ted, I got your letter. I respond to it this way. I'm going to give you $500 cash. Not that I appreciate you
trashing the school.
Trashing the school and defacing it, but just because it sounds like you had a rough time and you lost some income there. So,
thank you very much.
It's $500 cash, courtesy of the movie Saw. Critics are calling Saw the creepiest horror movie since Seven. On DVD everywhere, February 15th, only from Lionsgate Entertainment. All right, so hold the line.
All right, thank you.
All right, that's Ted, who got fired for listening to us at work. And most times I'd say, like you're working in a store and stuff, you can't listen to it. Some people are, we polarize people, so... But this guy's sitting there alone in a school, painting, for Christ's sakes. What?
Yeah, don't bust his balls.
Busting his balls. All right, here's a couple of things. Gary's wife, Baba Booey's wife, was driving the car, Mary, and she said she heard a spot we're running for, But things have really changed. Tom would never take porno spots, but I guess business has been kind of off in the whole radio business, so now he's pretty much taking anything. Adam and Eve is running if you want to get into porno commercial...
Oh, really?
Yeah. So she said it's pretty funny. She goes, one of the things was when she's driving the kids around, once we go to commercial, she knows it's safe to leave it on.
Right.
She goes, now even during the commercial, she can't leave it on.
Be careful.
Listen to this.
No time.
Do you have what it takes to be the next male and female adult film star for Adam and Eve?
Do you have what it takes?
What is it?
What would you need? Artie said bad acting.
No acting.
Bad acting and large genitals.
Right. I have both of those.
Yes, I do.
Productions. Reality X, the search for Adam and Eve, is looking for the hottest couple in the country who will win a prize contract with Adam and Eve Productions worth up to $250.
They're soliciting for porno stars.
Yes, and boy, oh boy, guess what? You get to be a porn star if you win.
Yeah, you get paid, and you can have on film.
$50,000. Join your host, Adam and Eve contract star Carmen Luvana, and special celebrity judges at the open call audition.
Wow.
And what do you do at this audition?
You get $50,000 if you win. But, of course, they film you having sex.
Well, I guess you have to get it on in front of the judges, I guess.
No, you sing.
In New York, Las Vegas, Miami, and Tampa.
Calling all vagina.
Go to thesearchforadamandeve.com for locations, times, and more information. This Saturday, February 12th, open call auditions will take place at the AER Lounge in...
Remember when Tom was turning down Playboy?
Yeah, he wouldn't take a lingerie shop.
That was during the .com days. We were so packed with commercials. Now Tom's like, porno contest?
What sort of snuff film are you talking about? Is it tastefully done?
How illegal is it?
How big are the animals, anyhow?
Last Wednesday was Ash Wednesday. There was some mad priest running around here in New York because he was putting the biggest, thickest freaking ashes on people's heads.
You're really smudging them up, huh?
And the cool thing about Ash Wednesday is like, it's just like Yom Kippur for the Jews. Like, you know, when you go to work and you see like 2 or 3 guys are out and you go, hey, I didn't know he was Jewish because, you know, they had like a weird last name. Like you walk down the street and go, I didn't know that guy was Catholic.
Or I didn't know he was religious.
I know. And the weirdest people, like, I remember when our sales manager, Eddie Moore, used to come in with the big ashes all over his head. And I'd be like,
Mr. Party Central.
Yeah, he was like the party animal of all time, Eddie.
And then he'd come with that big smudge on his head.
Well, you talking about it, you reminded me of my favorite Ash Wednesday story ever.
Which is?
My bookie used to get it done.
Yeah. Well, you know,
now listen.
Yeah, I mean, that's funny because I always...
Right.
You know what it is? Like Gary said, he went to Catholic school, and the nun would just like say to him, if you don't get ashes on your head, you're going to go right to hell. You're going to burn in eternity. Yeah. And I'm like, that's so weird. Like, nuns are the angriest people. Like, what do they do? Like instead of saying, listen, this is a beautiful tradition.
I do it because I think it's a lovely thing.
And it gives me a feeling. It's like they yell at you and they scare the crap out of little kids. I mean, where else would you send your kid to be terrorized like that?
But listen, this bookie story is once a week we'd go to the McDonald's to meet the middleman and either collect or give him money. Mostly it was giving him money. Me and my buddy would go because we were afraid, like we didn't know something would happen. So 2 of us would go. So a couple of weeks leading up to this one time we went, our one friend figured out a way to rip off the bookie. Hockey games, he figured out that every once in a while there was a hockey game that was played in the afternoon, not at night. But all the hockey games just listed in the paper as being that day, like Rangers, Islanders, whatever.
Right.
And he would put the bets in at 6 o'clock, and the bookie would just see all the games listed. So he figured out a way to bet on 2 hockey games that already happened.
Right.
Okay?
Nice.
So he would
I'll put $10 million on that.
So listen, so he called it at 6 o'clock, and he would put in bet, and he was a stupid thief because
he bet too much money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like 60 times was a big bet for us. He would put in 60-time parlays on the 2 games that happened. He parlayed it to him.
Wow.
So he'd connect them. So the bookie eventually found out. And goes ballistic.
Oh.
So one day we go to the McDonald's to meet the book. All right. Now not to meet the bookie, the middleman we always met.
Right.
We get a call from the middleman. He goes, I'm not coming this time. I go, who's coming? He goes, and he said the guy's name. I'm afraid to say his name. He goes, the bookie's coming.
Mm-hmm.
I go, well, me and my buddy are like, holy Christ. He goes, why? He goes, he's completely pissed off at what, Anthony's doing, like this kid. He goes, he found out about it. We're like, what's he doing? He explained to us. We're like, oh my God. And this is after he did it like 4 weeks in a row. So he ripped the guy off for like $3,000. So
do it once.
We got to go, and we're expecting to pick up all this money for this kid who's ripping him off. And he's like, he's not going to have the money. And he's going to be you're going to get yelled at. Just be prepared to get yelled at.
Right.
So we don't know. We didn't want to not show up. So we go to the McDonald's, and we never met the guy. He tells us the guy looks like he's like 51 years old. He's overweight. He's bald. He goes, come here, sit down. And we sit in the corner table at McDonald's. We get like quarter pounders with cheese. He gives us the money we won. We had won money. He goes, you tell your buddy if he puts one more 60-time parlay in on a hockey game, I'm going to rip his throat out. I'm going to find his kids. If he's got kids, I'm going to find his cousin. And we had to look down because the entire time he's yelling at us, he's got a big ash. He's got a big cross.
And he's threatening people.
And then we realized it's Ash Wednesday.
Oh, my goodness. Well, that's what you love.
We went to the church for Ash said if he puts in one more 60-time parlay, I'm going to kill him. I'm going to kill his mother. And you know, in McDonald's is that big neon light, like it hits you, like if we put our head down, we couldn't stop giggling. He's got an enormous ash that he just got. He's talking about illegal gambling. He's talking about a six
and murder.
He's talking about a 60-time parlay on Oxnard. Religion.
I can't stop her.
I could just see this guy's wife making him go to get hashes, and he's like, I gotta drive to Jersey and see
I'm gonna have a heart attack.
So on the way to you, he stopped at the church.
On the way, I went with his wife and nagging him, and he finds out that these two little jerk-off kids are ripping him off.
It's like in all those mafia movies.
Yeah.
All those dudes are always at church, you know, with the kids.
Well, the Godfather scene where they're baptizing Mike's kid and he's having all the other guys.
Right, everybody's being rubbed out.
Howard, when I tell you, when we got in the parking lot, we wet our pants laughing. He had an enormous ash with a cross.
But when you see people with those ashes on
screaming
their
about
head,
murder.
don't you feel like they're, I mean, you know, I don't mean to be disrespectful, don't you feel like they're the dumbest people in the world? Like as little kids, they got the crap scared out of them, and now they're afraid not to get their ashes?
Yeah,
especially when it's somebody you know, and you like deal with them, and you say, "Oh, this is a reasonable human being," and
well, like,
then
you know
all of a sudden they've got that on their head.
I got to tell you, like I've been with my agent, I don't know how many years, but like if he walked in with ashes on his head, I'd fire him. You know what I mean? It's like, get out of here.
It's not a guy who's well thought.
Yeah,
I mean, wait, when did you go berserk?
It's a sucker.
But but Howard, as kids, they scared the living crap out of you. And I remember, like, my parents weren't that religious. And one year, I think my mother packed me a bologna sandwich when you're supposed to not be eating meat. And there's no option. Like, if you accidentally take a bite of the bologna sandwich, this woman made me feel like we'd all go to hell forever. And you know, they would tell you the stuff that would happen. You're going to go to hell. You're going to burn. Your soul's going to be lost.
So mean.
And you're like, I just accidentally ate a bologna sandwich. I'm really sorry.
How about that nun that whacked you around?
Oh, man.
What was the offense there?
It was, you know what? I still get crazy telling the story. It was the morning of my communion, right? All the parents are upstairs in the church. All the kids are in the basement getting ready to go, right? Like 70 kids, 100 kids or whatever. So all the boys are in their suits and they all have to wear a carnation.
Right.
So the nun tells us all to come up one at a time to get our carnation. Get my carnation. When I go to sit down, the guy behind me, who was like the wisest of the class, takes the straight pin and jabs me in the ass. You know, it's being a goofball. So I went, whoa! So the nun, her name was Sister Barbara, but we called her Sister Boogie because she used to pick her nose like you couldn't believe. Her finger was constantly up the nose, and everybody knew her Sister Boogie. Sister Boogie. So Sister Boogie goes, "You." She didn't even know my name, you know, because I only went there once a week. She goes, "You, up here right now." I go right to the front. She grabs my hair and ear by one side and just starts open slapping me like a dozen times. Boom, boom, boom.
On the face of the
Oh, the face, the head, the eyes, the whole thing. I mean, she beat the crap out of me.
And then what'd she say to you?
She goes, "Go sit back down." I'm like woozy. Yeah, sit down. I'm like a fighter. And I said, when 2 seconds later, we go upstairs. I'm crying my eyes out. There's definitely red marks on the back of my neck from where she hit me.
She whacked you open hand. Huh?
Like a lot. Like a lot. She slapped me. It's exactly what she
but
did.
nuns are like the angriest people. It's like there's no love in their heart.
No.
Absolutely not. They're heinous.
How do you take a little kid and beat him across the head? Like
I mean,
that?
every nun I ever met when I was back that way was like, "Fear us or we will kill you."
Well, how do you tell a human being that one of the rules in life is they can't get laid?
Look at some of them.
Yeah.
They weren't going to get laid anyway.
Well, I don't know. Maybe they could pay a guy or something.
Yeah. Here's Richie from me with some sort of story.
Dude, I went to a Catholic grammar school from kindergarten to 8th grade. The nuns back in the 70s would punch you in the face if you did anything wrong. We had a nun, I mean, she had to be about 4 feet tall.
Yeah.
And we used to walk around slap each other in the nuts as a joke, and she caught us doing it. She pushed us up against the locker and goes, "You like doing that?" And boom, boom, boom. She was hitting us in the crotch.
Oh,
she punched you in the nuts?
Yeah, she punched all of us.
Come here, I'm going to punch you in the nuts, son.
And then they would grab you by your sideburns, which hurts, and they would drag you all the way down the hall by your sideburns.
Wow, they're angry.
And back then, they can get away with it.
Yeah.
But your parents paid for that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No wonder nobody's into religion.
You know my friend Frank, right? My buddy Frank.
Yeah.
He was in Catholic school, and he got thrown out in 5th grade because the nun got him up against a locker, started beating the crap out of him, and he punched her right in the stomach.
He did?
Yeah, he punched her right in the
You know
stomach.
what? Good for him.
But she was killing him.
Yeah,
You know,
good for him. Who the hell is she?
You know, it's a
Some
great
angry witch.
You remember when Woody Allen was really funny, the movie Take the Money and Run?
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, so they're interviewing his parents about why he became an arch criminal, and they're in the Groucho Marx.
Yeah, that was good.
And the guy goes, "Why do you think he became a criminal?" And the father goes, "I don't know. I tried to beat God into him." I swear I tried to beat God into him. Whatever.
I want to change the topic, but I see Bobo has horror stories from Catholic school. Do we really want to go into it with Bobo?
Bobo's
You know
horror stories?
You know he's a bad storyteller.
Yeah, he'll ruin the whole conversation.
Hey, Bobo.
Hey, how you doing there, Howard? Oh, it's frightening, I'm telling you. They used to always smack you on the wrist if you didn't know an answer. And I remember she asked me, she says, what did Noah build? I don't know. I said, he built a house. And she got all upset, and she used to smack me constantly on the wrist with this, this ruler. And she was a pinter. She was probably about 3 feet tall.
I told you he'd be a bad story.
But you know how the weird thing.
Shouldn't have gone there.
You know, if you said Noah built a house, I would have hit you too.
Yeah. The weird thing is I went to.
How do you not know Noah built an ark, you moron?
Hey, I was a little kid.
See, I went to public school. I only went to catechism once a week.
I'd beat him too.
I hit you too.
You know what? We want to hit you now.
Bobo, come on down. We want to give you something.
I'm gonna smack you with a ruler.
Noah built a condo, sister. All right, I got to play you a couple of tapes. First of all, guess who's back? Hate Man.
Yes.
Oh, where's he been?
I don't know.
Someone got paroled.
Did you want to say something? Hate Man's back.
Yeah, you know what? You're probably right, Artie. He probably was in jail.
No.
That friggin' story is the funniest story I ever heard, Artie.
I remember that when you were talking. We were, oh God, we laugh. Whenever I see the kid I was with, we just can't stop laughing. Still to this day.
Hate Man. I don't know where he's been. I think he's been working on tsunami relief.
Little chance of that happening.
I think he wrote the song on 97.1.
Yeah.
Miss Jones.
There you go. He was suspended.
He was in Iraq. So here's Hate Man talking about the Grammys. I haven't even heard the whole thing.
All right.
How you doing? This is Hate Man. I just called to say, hey, Robin, how you doing, baby? You're my fine little monkey. Remember me? Maybe you remember this. Monkey, 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 monkey. I love you so much, monkey. Now let me give you my recap on the Grammy Awards. There we were with Gwen Stefani with her dancing chinks and the big fat pig, Queen Latifah. And then Alicia Keys, why doesn't she stand up and be white instead of being a monkey? And then you have Jamie Foxx, stop it with the Ray Charles BS. Although he did a good number, him and Alicia Keys, it was pretty good. Then you got J-Lo and Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony looks like Mickey Mouse on heroin, you junkie bastards! And then you got Melissa Etheridge, who did a dynamite job. The best job of the night was Melissa Etheridge and Josh Stone. Even though Melissa Etheridge looks like Uncle Fester! And then you got Smug Usher and that jerk-off Kanye West. They didn't win Record of the Year or Album of the Year, which was dynamite. And the rest of them can all like me. Like me. Robin, I love you so much, you little monkey. Oh, you little chimpanzee bastard. I love you so much, you monkey. Goodbye, monkey. Monkey, 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 monkey! Monkey!
Wow.
Hello?
Hello, can I speak to Mark Harris, please?
Yes, who's calling?
Mark, it's me, Dave. How are you? Now, I understand you were on Larry King, and you want to be on the show, possibly.
What is your show?
The Late Show. I'm David Letterman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
That's
I'm
all right.
Clear. Yeah, hi, David.
How are you?
It's a pleasure to talk to you.
That's
and,
good.
I appreciate and thank you for the call.
No problem.
So, I would love it any time.
All right. So now, what do you think you'd be able to come on, and what would you like to talk about and do?
Well, right now, I have a few things. For example, I propose to Rudy Giuliani right now to underwrite war bonds, being he owns Ernst & Young, to go ahead with the images of Martha Ray. As you know, the patriot she is.
Right.
Let her live in perpetuity, and let this country become united.
I see.
That's very genuine, important to me for this country. That's number one. Now, replacing Howard Stern with Infinity, my agent's right on top of it, and Andrew Dice Clay has agreed to be my duo.
Right.
And the name of the show is Famous and Andy.
All right, I was going to ask you, now you're familiar with my show, you know.
Yes.
And we'll try to have you on as soon as possible, but, you know, would you be interested? I can see if we can do something for you.
More than interested. Whatever you want.
Yeah. All right, well, listen, let me run this by the powers that be.
Go ahead.
And we'll see what we can do. Listen, we'll call you back.
Okay.
We got your number, and I'll let you go.
Oh, sure. Go right ahead.
All right.
Thanks, Dave. Hello?
Yeah, Mark?
Yes.
It's Dave again. I'm sorry, there was a couple of things I want to run by you here first, real quick, and I appreciate your time.
Go ahead.
You know Paul Schaefer, my band leader, don't you?
Sure.
Paul's a big fan of you, and, you know, he's mentioned you a couple of times to me.
Yeah.
Now, Paul and I have this idea that we do a bit on the show where I give you a grumpy munchkin.
A grumpy munchkin.
While Paul checks you for hemorrhoids. And,
No.
What do you think?
No.
You don't want to do that?
No.
All right. Would you be willing to, you know, kiss Paul Schaefer's ass?
Not exactly.
You don't find me attractive, do you?
Do I find you attractive?
Yeah.
I don't know. How big is your wallet?
How big is your by the way?
I wouldn't know. I haven't measured it. Do you want that in centimeters or inches?
Oh, yeah, put that in the email. Would you be willing to do a buttermilk bath with me on the air?
No.
Are you a power bottom or a power top?
Are you a pitch hitter?
No, I'm not a pitch hitter.
I hope not, because you've got to be a catcher to go out with me.
Yeah, all right. Do you shave your ass hair?
No, someone does it for me.
There you go. And how many have you sucked in your life?
Never.
Attaboy. All right. Well, listen, I just wanted to say wish you good holidays. And how often do you off?
Well, you know something, it depends.
Yeah. Does a vagina repulse you?
No, I think that's where my 4 children came from.
Well, there you go. How about if I you in the ass over here? Will that work?
Oh.
Man.
During the commercials, a fight broke out between John and Gary, and we had all the coverage, but unfortunately, a lot of our stations were in commercial break. Those of you in New York who got to hear it probably enjoyed it. It was
Maybe
funny.
we can run that back for you at some point.
Yeah, let's, Scott, get that back because people missed it. It's a real waste of time if people miss it. You know, William the Refrigerator Perry, we had him on a couple of days ago, and we were talking about, you know, things weren't so great for him, but and in keeping with when your luck is down, he got so many hits on his website when we mentioned it the other day that it crashed, and all of the orders that people were ordering got lost in cyberspace.
Oh, no!
So the fridge called up and said, look, you know, you can go on his website and order stuff, and if you order over $100 of stuff, the fridge will call you directly, which was kind of sad.
So everybody who went on and already did it, they have to go on again. Is what
you do, and his website, let me see if I have the name here. Here it is, WilliamTheRefrigeratorPerry.com. WilliamTheRefrigeratorPerry.com.
Howard, we're talking about thousands of orders. Oh, man. Thousands. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it would have really helped him out.
And the guy's getting fleeced, like, with his divorce and stuff like that, and he's got no money.
Got autographs, photographs, football helmets, a line of refrigerator coolers.
He's laying bricks.
And every time you order more than $100, he calls you personally.
How did the fridge?
Hello.
Hello, did the fridge. Thanks for calling.
Hello, excuse me, this here is the refridge.
Yeah, refridge who?
William, the Refrigerator Perry from WilliamRefrigeratorPerry.com.
Yeah, fridge. I think you might have the wrong number. I didn't order anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'll call you later. Hello, who this?
Who's this?
This is William, the Refrigerator Perry. I believe you gave me your Visa, or was that MasterCard?
It's MasterCard.
MasterCard.
No, MasterCard.
Yeah, I said Mr. Cart. Is this Mr. Cart? Well, you spent over $100, so I would like to talk to you.
Yeah, well, I wanted to talk to you, too.
Now, if you spend another 100 with me, I'm going to come to your house.
No kidding. You'll come to my house? Yeah. Gee, Fridge.
How much do you have to pay for phone service?
That would be about $200.
What you wearing?
Hey, baby, what do you have on?
Touch your thighs.
Give me your MasterCard.
Your MasterCard. Rub on your thighs a little bit.
Is this Miss Kerry Kennedy Cuomo?
Absolutely.
This has William Refrigerator Perry.
Ah, Mr. Perry, how are you? It's Kerry Kennedy Cuomo.
Why don't you just say Kerry?
Well, why don't you just say William? You always say Refrigerator Perry.
You got me there, you smart-ass white.
You done fooled me again.
You got me.
You come over here, I'm going to hit you with a chair.
All right, the E! Channel has queued up the fight between Gary and Stuttering John. Fred, all you have to do is put up the audio, if you would.
Do anything to help me. Stop it. Stop. All you do is sit in here. And you don't do anything to help. All you do is tear it down, and then you go home and you don't do a goddamn thing.
He was the one. I mean, you look at me.
Because Howard was laughing, so and then you sit here and shut up.
I mean, you just
shut up. Do some work and shut up.
You got to pick on. It's amazing.
Because you don't do anything. You don't help in any way.
Everything you asked me to do.
Yeah, like you know what? Yeah. Howard, I'm going to tell you something. All right, now we're on the air.
Tell me.
Okay, I gave John some work to do on Monday. On Friday, call 5 or 6 people. Yesterday, I see Jason doing it. John's work.
Excuse me. I called all the people he asked. One of them wasn't there, and I said, Gary, after I leave, what should I do? And he said, tell Jason to freaking
That was on Friday. On Monday, you should have followed up on it yourself. Why is it? I already have work for him to do. I have work for him to do.
You just can't kid around. I mean, it's like
no.
Howard's kidding around. I'm laughing.
Howard's in charge. You don't.
Yeah, but Howard was kidding around, so I laughed at him.
No, you laugh at me, and you jump on, and you get in the way of everything.
Because he said he doesn't care. That's why I laughed.
I know, but I'm trying to have a discussion with him.
That's not why you laughed.
It's not.
That's not why you laughed.
All right, so why'd I laugh?
Laugh because they're saying to Gary, you make the decisions, or present me with a bunch of decisions.
And you're mocking me.
And you mock him during it.
That's right.
No,
you stand there and mock me.
Be honest.
Well, I laughed, but you weren't laughing?
I wasn't laughing. I was laughing at you because you're sitting there giggling.
Exactly. You stand there like a court jester. No, it's true.
All right, whatever.
No, you don't see yourself.
All right.
John's like, oh, okay. I can even go into this idiot's head now. He's going to go, no, I get Howard. You don't want to get Gary upset, so you're just saying.
No,
but the truth is, John, you sit there and you mock me.
I wasn't mocking you.
What were you doing then?
Because the conversation prior to that, but I don't even want to say what Howard had said before that. So then
you were still laughing at that?
That would set it up, up until there. But I'm not going to say what.
I'll tell you what I said.
What?
Gary came in and said, wow, we had great ratings here.
I said that.
Yeah, all right, great ratings in this town, this town, this town, this town, and this town. And I said, I don't even care.
Yeah, so he said he didn't care.
And you said, oh, you're at the point that you don't care? I go, I don't care.
Yeah, all right, so then you bring over the map, right? And then Howard goes, I don't care, just make the decision.
Let me ask you a question.
So I'm laughing
Let me ask you a question.
What?
I put down a floor plan of Vegas, right? I got some problems. Are you helping me?
But it seems like you know the solution.
Are you helping me?
Like
are you there? Are you standing here to help?
What Howard says,
answer the question.
Solution.
Are you here to help me or get in my way?
Always help you.
No, you're not. How do you help me? How do you help me?
Gary,
give me 3 examples of how you help me.
Kidding around, so I didn't think that you.
All right, let me go on. All right.
Don't help me.
Do anything you want.
I love that.
You know what's funny to me?
The music.
Looking at your face. No, looking at your face. When they start fighting, you are in heaven.
Yeah. I'm smiling.
Yes, you got the biggest smile on your face.
Yeah. I love it.
Do you know how much I hate that you make me do that? Not you don't make me, but that you capture that.
What can I do?
I know. It's good for the show.
You were right. John was screwing you up. Gary had some problems with the floor plan in Vegas.
Yeah.
And he asked me, he says, Gary has a weird way of presenting things to me, though. He goes to me, well, what do you want to do if we have too many guests at the blackjack table? Where do you want to put them? And I go, Gary, am I a set designer?
How do you know?
Present me with some options, and I'll tell you what I like. Then all of a sudden he presents me with 4 options that they already worked out. I go, that's what I said, present it that way. Say, here's 4 options you can do when you have too many guests. So he always does that to me.
And John's snickering over in the corner.
So John's laughing.
That's why I'm laughing, though.
And he gets, well, you don't need to be laughing.
But I'm laughing at you.
No, you're not.
Gary thinks I'm laughing at him.
You are.
Well, no, you're laughing at my reaction to Gary.
Yeah, well.
And it's not helping.
Okay, but it's funny.
And Howard's laughing. You think Howard's laughing at me? Howard's laughing at you laughing at me.
Right. You're getting me going.
All right, but I'm laughing at you.
So I said to Scott DePace, if you have all of these solutions, come in and tell me the solutions, and I'll pick one. So then I pick one. Gary goes, you're not going to like that.
I don't think you're gonna, I really don't think.
So I said, then you pick the solution if you know.
But I don't want to get out there and then say, Gary, I don't like the solution. I want you to be part of it.
I want you.
Okay,
you
so I
seem
got
to
it.
know.
It's done. I got it.
That's all. Don't bother me with that nonsense.
And that was the conversation I thought was amusing.
Yeah, but you can't sit there.
You can't sit there and laugh at your boss like that.
It's not about laughing at
my
your
boss.
No,
yes, it is.
You know what? It's not about that I'm his boss, he's laughing at me. It's that we have 7 minutes to cover stuff, and I just find that when I'm trying to get you to answer stuff, John's laughing takes your attention away from what we're doing.
Absolutely.
Hey, Howard. Then I won't laugh.
Yes, Casey.
Howard, that is the biggest pet peeve I have about John. It's just that you are such a ball breaker. I mean, he's trying to get stuff done, and you just sit there and you just laugh. And
Spoken from a true guy, a true child molester over here.
Oh, that's something different, but
yes.
no, but dude, it's
something different.
No. If you just try to,
because
you got and I break the balls.
If he's molesting children, it's in his off hours.
Yeah, look, we got it's like 6 minutes to get stuff done, and you're in here just goofing. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's funny.
Howard makes me laugh sometimes, and I laugh. And I think that we know what we're laughing about.
No.
He's got a private joke going with you.
All right.
I look up. Gary's talking to me. I'm seeing the absurdity of a situation, but if I look up and see you laughing at it, of course I'm going to laugh.
Sometimes Gary screws up on some of the facts.
Okay, and you're right.
He does.
Okay,
but wait a second.
Then I giggle. I do.
But you're not there to.
Why?
Right. You are my personal. You follow me to point out my every flaw, and I don't need that kind of help.
I understand, but I'm not. It is not out of hate.
No. I'm not sure. It's out of some sort of weird anger. I'm not sure if it's hate.
It's not. It's not at all. I like it.
I think if you goof on me, it makes you somehow feel better about yourself. I really do.
Well, I think we're all guilty of that, but I mean that's not really the case with you. I like it. They just take it up to the Friars. We had lunch.
I don't think you dislike me. I don't think you dislike me, but you do sandbag me in here.
John always goes.
Why you like Gary is you enjoy goofing on him.
Oh, come on.
And there's always a weird dynamic.
Is that why you like Gary?
I like Gary because he does a good job.
Okay, wait a second.
I don't particularly like Gary.
Wait a second. What are you waiting a second for?
I like his job that he does to me.
You don't
I'm not interested in him. I'm not interested in him as a person.
But see, I am.
I care less.
But I am.
No, you're into hanging around me and getting on my good side by goofing on everyone. And you think you're showing me that you're so much brighter than everyone
else.
No,
it's not. I like.
He's with you.
I do like to goof on people.
You in these.
I do like to goof on people. That's nothing to do with you.
And
yes,
you mushmouth. Let me tell you something else. If I didn't have Gary, I wouldn't understand a word you said. Gary interprets everything John says.
He is a good interpreter.
He is. John comes in, he goes, I got to tell you something. I go, what is it? And I go, Gary, I don't know what this guy's saying.
Now that's funny.
But let me ask you something.
Yeah.
You goof on Gary.
Yes, I do.
All right. Do you like Gary? Really?
No.
All right, well, then it's different. I like Gary, and
I think he does a good job. I don't particularly like him.
Wait, John,
what's to like about him?
Saying you don't like him?
This isn't bothering you at all.
I don't hate him. I don't have any feeling about him.
Because you know what? Come on, after all this time, you've never developed one feeling for the guy?
I feel he does a good job.
I respect him.
Who likes Gary?
Hold it.
I mean,
it
who
would
really
just naturally happen that you would
name anyone who hangs around with Gary.
A certain amount of affection or something.
I care about him as another human being.
Well, that's something.
But I don't like him.
Howard,
I don't hate him.
Howard, do you think it makes it? Do you think that it's easier for John to say he goofs on me because he likes me?
Do I like that chair over there?
No.
I mean, it's a nice chair, but I don't have a relationship with it. Gary is my producer. He comes in, he does a good job, and that's why he's here. I don't have to like the guy.
Do you like me better than the chair?
I feel the way about you that I feel about the chair.
Oh,
you like
you both serve a function.
Who do you like better? Do you like John or Gary better?
John.
Who do you like better for working here?
Gary.
That's all I need.
Oh,
I would fire John in a second. I wouldn't fire Gary.
I wasn't out late last night doing interviews. I mean,
oh, please, John. Once in a life. I mean, it's got to be.
I always want to do one.
And a lifetime experience now.
Ask the E guys. I say, let's do them.
I'd fire you in a minute.
Oh, all right.
But Gary, I need to do the job.
Oh, okay.
I like how Gary performs his job. I don't like Gary. Just 50 guys I like better than Gary if I was going to hire a friend.
You certainly are a morale booster.
You know what?
I'm complimenting the guy.
I don't care. I need him to like my job. That's all I care about.
You do a good job.
But you could like him because he does a good job.
Why would I like him? What is there to like about him?
Oh, my God. I'm not going to analyze what is there to like about Gary.
You tell me what you like about him.
You spend a lot of time talking to Gary. You'd think
about
you
work.
found something to like
I don't
about him.
Do we ever socialize?
Not anymore.
Right. Exactly.
No, I'm not saying, but you're here in the workplace. Sometimes you have a conversation that's not work related, don't you?
No.
Oh.
Not really, no. Why would I talk to him?
That's cruel.
It's not cruel. It's the truth. He loves the truth.
I don't mind
Oh,
this.
my God. He can't handle the truth.
I don't mind this at all. I just want to...
I like how the guy works.
If Howard thinks I do a good job...
He's more valuable. I tell you what, I prefer not liking him. I don't want to get bogged down with nonsense.
But the deal is you don't dislike me, correct?
You do like him. I can tell when you like him.
I told you I like you the same way I like a chair.
You don't dislike me.
I don't dislike you.
He likes you.
I don't dislike the chair.
He feels your pain. He gets very concerned when he feels that you're being
wronged.
Yes, absolutely. I can tell he likes you.
No, it's not a lie. I need him to work.
Oh, stop.
I need him uninterrupted, and you don't interrupt him.
I won't. Do you like?
I'll fire you.
Do you like KC?
Do I like him? Yeah, I like KC.
Oh my.
Yeah, I like KC.
So who do you like better, KC or Gary?
KC.
Oh.
But I'd fire KC in a minute. I love Gary's work. See, there's a difference, and that's more important.
You have trouble saying you love Gary.
I don't love Gary. I don't like Gary.
Oh, you.
I don't feel anything about Gary except I love his work.
Who do you like better, Artie or Gary?
Artie.
Everyone loves Artie.
I want to hang out with Artie. Artie's my friend.
Wait a minute, I got it. Fred or Gary?
Oh, I like Fred.
Wait a second. You don't socialize with Fred.
No. I don't really have.
He likes me, John.
But I like him as a person. He doesn't bother me.
There's a history, John, you don't know anything about.
Freddie, I like you too. I don't understand why he would like you in a cab.
Here's my point. If I was on a boat and Gary and a chair were on there, and I had to throw one up,
I need a chair.
I need a chair to sit on. I don't need Gary as a friend.
Who do you like Gary better than with guys around here?
You mean like Gary?
Wait a minute, I got one for you.
I don't hate Gary. I just don't think about it.
Who do you like better, Gary or Benji?
Oh, that's good.
Oh, I like you better.
Yeah. How about Gary or Scott the Pace?
Benji's vile.
Gary or Scott the Pace?
I like Scott the Pace.
Wait a minute, Gary or Scott the engineer?
Oh, Gary.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
I don't like Scott the engineer. He's a downer.
Scott the engineer's complaining already about Vegas.
What is he saying?
He's complaining because the only place that we get to eat is in the Hard Rock cafeteria, and last time he was allowed a per diem where he could eat wherever he wanted. So he's running around the halls
used to
now.
gourmet meals. Yeah, because when he's home, he eats like Kerry Kennedy Cuomo.
You know what used to happen was Scott would work on the set, and if he wanted lunch, he'd just order a hamburger.
Right.
Now he's got to go to the cafeteria with the maintenance workers and eat lunch with them.
So what?
I don't think that's a big problem, but he's bummed about it.
Who cares?
Should he just be happy to be there? Like I'm ecstatic just to be there.
He's going to be out of his house for a week. It's a guy who's miserable. He's going to get to go to Vegas and play cards. And do his job in a half-assed way.
And keep it.
Yeah, and keep it. Here's what's going to happen with Scott. We're going to be in Vegas. I'm going to have 20 guests going at once because there's going to be times that we're really crowded around the table. I'll be screaming that he has to turn the microphones up when he sees somebody sit down in a chair. He's going to tell me, I don't know what happened.
Howard, there's that great moment where Scott's got both his hands on the knobs, his head is down, he won't look at us, and beads of sweat show up on his bald head.
There'll be wireless mics that won't work.
Right. He's going to screw it all up, and he's still going to get to keep his job. What is he complaining about?
Yeah, Howard, you know that almost every day I have a line that I need to be transferred calls in. Every day I tell him that line's got to be open. It's never open.
Right.
Almost every day, and he blames it on his punter list.
There you go.
Hey, Howard, as long as we're in Vegas, what about a little betting? Is he going to walk off? Didn't he walk off like the last 3 shows, the remotes or something?
He will walk off.
But Howard, if you don't like Scott and you don't like his work, then why is Scott here?
Listen, Scott's okay.
Howard really has no say over Scott.
Scott is not his employee.
Yeah, Scott's not my employee. In fact, I've saved Scott's ass a few times. He'll never know about it.
Scott doesn't have to be in Vegas. Scott.
Can you stay home?
Here we go.
You know what? I ate last year in the employee cafeteria. I had the runs for 2 days. I'm not getting sick. Seriously, I was like a mess.
You know what? I'll buy you a sandwich.
That was a mess.
Scott, so
you know what? I don't have to go. It doesn't bother me.
Don't go.
Okay?
Don't go.
I'm done.
All right, good. Go sit home instead of going to exciting Vegas with us.
It's exciting.
Good. Okay, goodbye.
I work, like 16, 17 hours a day. There's really not a lot of excitement going on with me.
All right, you can stay here and listen to it.
So there's not a lot of excitement going on the trip?
No.
So don't go.
So fine. I won't go.
It's fine with me. Go talk to your boss.
He's not happy. This is what happens. You look at Scott. The mic's not working. Blah 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 blah. Boom. Right. I don't know what happened. Scott,
you want me to pull out? You want me to pull out 3?
I'm not going.
You want me to pull out 3 examples of videotape where that happened? It's a goof. It happens. You get angry.
It's a goof, and it happened.
No, you get angry.
It's no goof to me.
No. What Scott will be able to do now is sit here and run the tapes of us in Vegas.
I'm not saying you're going to make him go wrong on purpose, but things go wrong and then you get angry.
Admit, Scott, you will screw up Vegas. Admit it. Admit it
All right,
now.
go
Get it
ahead
over
and
with.
say you won't screw up, because it'll be better.
What did you
I
say?
won't be the one to screw up. I won't be.
You're not. I mean, it's fine with me. I'll take a
What's
crap
the over-under, Howard? How many times he screws up?
The over-under? 3.
I say over.
You want that for a dime?
I mean, who are you threatening here?
I'm not
don't
threatening
go.
anybody.
You're not threatening me.
I'm not
I don't
threatening
care if you
anybody.
go or don't go.
But he's legitimately upset about the cafeteria.
I'd like you to go have a nice vacation, but if you want to, if you had the runs, maybe you should stay home.
Hold on. What do you vacation? You've always said people think we're going on vacation.
Oh, I'm not going on vacation. You are.
I'm not going on vacation.
I don't see you busting your balls. All right.
We can hardly get you to turn on a mic.
Yeah, I mean, did you want this microphone on?
I'll just leave them all on at once, and you can have all the noise in the room that you want.
No, that's not what I need. If that's what you're going to do, don't go. No. If you can handle yourself in a professional manner.
Of course I can.
And go ahead and open the microphones on a timely basis.
You know what?
And do your job properly, you're welcome to come. If you're telling me you can't do it.
Of course I can do that.
Well, you say you can do it.
He hasn't done it once.
He does it
I'll tell you what.
every once in a
I'll tell you
while.
what. Scott, no mistakes on this trip. $1,000 of I-1 money for you. I'm serious. I'll give you $1,000 I-1 money.
Bounty.
Wow. That's impossible, though.
It's impossible.
If we never have to mention your name, you're $1,000 richer.
As much as I concentrate on what's going on and try to do my best, here's what happens.
Go ahead.
I'm not blaming anybody else. It's my fault. Let's say I'm looking out in the audience and John's running around with a microphone, and all of a sudden, Howard, someone sits down next to you and starts talking to you, and the mic's not on. I'm looking over there. Somebody's supposed to tap me on the shoulder and say, "Look over here."
All right, okay. Don't tell me a problem.
We got to assign him a tapper?
I need a tapper.
I'll tell you what I'll do.
If I got to be looking 2 different ways.
Right. Do you have 2 eyes?
You need a rear view mirror.
2 eyes.
I need a tapper.
Can we tease the amount of Scott's mistakes up to 13?
Dude, if you want my advice...
You get a big on.
If you want my advice, don't threaten everyone that you're not going to Vegas, because you know what?
It's not a threat.
You're going to be stuck at home for a week.
I don't care. It's not a threat.
Okay. You don't care?
No, I don't care.
You don't want to go?
All right.
Come on, Scott. You got to want to go to Vegas.
Why don't you admit you want to go?
He loves cards.
Oh, please. This is the highlight of his life.
Tell us you don't want to go.
He loves smoking.
If you don't want to go, I will go up to Tom today, and I will ask him to relieve you of your duties. I will hire a different engineer. If you're telling me legitimately you don't want to go, I want you to look me in the eye now and tell me you don't want to go.
I don't want to go.
You
okay.
don't.
I can do it.
Oh, my God.
No, I'm not saying you're replacing.
You are a moron.
Cutting your
Scott.
own throat,
Anybody's replacing.
There's a guy from Westwood One that does a broadcast.
Give me the guy from Westwood
He
One.
works for the
Cut
company.
my throat then.
But come on, Scott. I'm not going to.
You just you don't want. I'm going to give you a second opportunity.
I'm
now.
not going to beg you.
Hold it. No. Here's your second opportunity.
God.
Look me in the eye.
Well, why should I go and bust my butt?
Oh, my God.
Just answer this question.
Like
Be
crap.
honest.
I mean, you get treated like crap.
Yes or no?
Well, how are you treated like crap? Be honest. You're there, you do your job, and then you have free time in Vegas. Where are you treated like crap? Well, because you got to eat a hamburger from some great place at the Hard Rock?
Wait a minute. Let me ask him this question. Is it better to get treated like crap here or be treated like crap in Vegas?
This is true. I get treated like crap everywhere.
You're going to tell me the one perk of your job, you're finally getting to go to Vegas. You're going to now, out of some machismo bull crap, you're going to sit and look me in the eye and lie. Now, here I'm going to ask you again. Do you look me in the eye and tell me you don't want to go to Vegas, and I'll get you replaced?
All you guys do is complain about...
Wait a second. Yes or no? Yes or not?
Yes or not?
Yes or not?
Look me in the eye.
Scott, come on, man.
Tell me.
Now, don't be stupid.
All right.
Come on.
I'll do it for Artie because...
No. I'm asking you.
And I'm going to tell you, this conversation is going to change it. We're going to be the same people out there. We're going to have high expectations, and if you mess up, Howard's going to yell at you. So knowing that, make your decision.
And you're going to have to eat at the Hard Rock Hotel and Casino basement.
Hey, I'll bring some lunch one day. Whatever.
All right, here you go. Look me in the eye.
Yes.
Guess what?
I'm looking him in the eye.
Do you want to go with us to Las Vegas?
I do want to go.
Okay, that's all.
That's it.
All right, that's
be
it.
quiet.
Now
Shut up
be
because
quiet.
you'll say something dumb.
And we'll take the trip away from you.
Don't give any stipulations.
What is it, Dominic?
Scott's going to pay me the money he borrowed last year.
Oh, yeah. He was borrowing like crazy from
What is this?
He was borrowing like crazy.
I wasn't borrowing like crazy. First of all, Dominic said, here, you need some money? Here's $500.
Oh, my God.
You mean I just went up to you? It was my idea?
Of course it was your idea.
I hope you get that idea this time.
Hey, get that idea from me.
Yeah, really.